Ruined stone slabs line the walls of this chamber. Broken glass and twisted metal are mixed in with the rubble on the floor. Nooks are carved in the stone walls, below which lie pieces of broken glass, some in piles of powdered and granular substances. The dampness underground has caused some of the substance to cake and become a paste. There is a large urn on the wall you came in. Although it remains stoppered and standing, the urn is broken with large cracks and a piece broken off. A stone chest lies in the corner of the room, which you did check out. Yes?
Yes, I did.
There are cracks along the southern wall, and the wall has shifted slightly because of it. There's a large puddle near where the cracks are. There are no other exits in this room.
He told us which way to go through this room, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys found
the stone chest is supposed to be
the stone chest, and there's like a trapdoor underneath it.
Okay.
But
I weak
there's
boy.
Oozen.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to eat them like a Subway sandwich. Reluctantly and slowly.
With a great suffer.
Save half for later and never eat it.
1, 2, 3. Fraudry, it is your turn.
Does this count as them ending their turn within melee range of me?
Haven't started their...
I mean, they had to get there somehow, right, Chris?
Actually, are they on the floor or are they on the ceiling?
They are on the ceiling.
So how high up is the ceiling?
That is a good question. That is in my notes. That is the ceilings in this underground area.
They are on the ceiling.
20 feet high in the rooms.
Oh, okay. That's plenty fun then.
And so a large creature is 10 by 10.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna yeet myself over here.
We can just go, right? We know where the trapdoor is.
Yeah, but we don't want these things following us down a narrow trapdoor.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I don't know that. I'm just gonna shoot these things because that's what I do is shoot things.
If you want to wait, hold your action. Oh, fairy fire.
I mean, I could do fairy fire, but
you can. That's fine.
It's just some black pudding. I'm not that worried about it. Hunter's Mark. That's what I was looking for.
He says before he's dissolved.
I mean, I'm probably gonna die, but you know what? I don't really care. We're gonna do that.
Ben, quaking with death.
JR, I heard nothing.
Yeah, don't talk with your mouth full, man. That comes across the mic horribly.
I'm so sorry. This Subway sandwich is deep in there.
That was fucking inaudible.
Excuse me.
I am very hungry.
So I'm assuming 7 and 9 don't hit.
A 7 and a 9 both hit.
Oh yeah, they have a 6 AC? They have negative 4 dex.
7.
They have a 7 AC?
Yeah, the Latinus cube's the one with 6.
Okay, so unless I roll a natural 1 and you deem that nat 1s mean automatic misses, I can't miss these.
I don't think any of us can.
No, all of us, our modifiers are at least +6.
Yeah. Cool.
Net one. Okay, so how much damage out of that?
Yeah, I'm working on it. 34 for the first one.
And which one are you attacking? It doesn't really matter. Just
do number 2 because it's the one
number
on top.
2.
Number 2.
Wait, it's 38. Sorry, I forgot Hunter's Mark.
Okay. And which arrows are these?
38 and 36.
Which arrows did you use?
74 total. And we'll just make it fire.
Okay. 30
Maybe it'll burn. I don't know if it burns or not. But we're
vulnerable to fire. Whoa.
Take a significant amount of damage. the first one.
Not need to score that.
That'd be my turn.
When that happens,
It's gonna be like,
can I?
None.
Hmm?
I don't say anything.
Hold on, I gotta move you. You just one? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have to make sure. Oopies.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep, I'm just making sure that's the other one. A ton.
Not okay with that.
Are you not?
You said the ceiling's 20 feet up,
I didn't
right?
realize.
I did not
20.
consider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoke.
We back into the corner.
Okay.
Wow.
Roll a dex check and not fall down the chapel.
So, you see the oozes oozing from the ceiling. Fraudry doing a significant amount of damage from one. That alerts a screaming wraith out of some rubble.
Okay, well, if I could get a dex
What
check
the-
from everything.
All right.
Everything. All of us.
Um,
Well,
included.
sorry, not my teammates, of course.
Okay, I lied. I can technically miss this with a natural one.
DC 17, so he succeeds.
I wonder what if those puddings will do good.
Yeah.
A 0.
So we have advantage against all the slimes. I was hoping to get the Wraith too, but, you know.
You do what you can what you do.
Plus, I like using spells. I multi-class, guys. I want to feel like I did.
Hey, Chris, add 13
yeah,
damage
you are.
back to that black pudding, please.
Okay.
What if you,
Ha!
died like 3 seconds later?
Can't really hide
Gone.
here. There's nothing for me to hide against.
Nope.
In the trap door.
I'm not going down that thing.
Ah!
Nah, you're a rogue. You're fine.
I am, you're right. But no, thank you. That'll be it for me. Don't really have a bonus action I could use.
Bonus action, disengage.
Slice.
Yay.
This wraith is going to use left right, and it doesn't succeed.
No.
That's fine.
I'd like to use my reaction to repost.
Okay.
When it misses with an attack, I can make a melee attack against it. Let me double click my character sheet. Man.
And we all rolled some pretty low initiative.
Talk for yourself.
just looking
I
at
don't know
that
what
there.
you're talking about.
The dex
What do you
scores
mean?
are doing
I
their
rolled the
job.
highest possible
25, 17.
in the game.
He did. It was wild.
3, 7.
I was impressed. Okay.
And then somehow JL rolled even higher than I did.
It was wild.
Like and repost.
Longsword. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Does a
15 does hit.
Guys.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Ah! 9 slashing damage with an extra d10 on top of that for my maneuver die. Wow.
Okay.
5 extra damage. Spicy.
A wreath comes behind you to spook you, and you immediately stab.
No.
Slash. Slice. It is black pudding 3. It is going to slurp Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Sloshers and bugs.
And then, what is its movement? It is
Lucius
20.
Boogishly.
Hmm. Did it move 20? I forget.
I mean,
No, it moved 15, and then it's gonna slurp down the side, which then makes it within range.
no.
JR, stop, please. Jesus.
And it just
What am I
Don't stop.
doing?
fall from
What am
the
I
ceiling.
doing?
It could.
If I'm doing anything that's upsetting, please tell me.
14 does not hit, though.
Come on, JR, I'm almost there.
Oh God.
Jared, get somebody off once in your life.
Well, like, I gotta.
Oof.
Oh
mute
no.
JR.
I hate this.
Oh, yeah, JR just got
Thank you.
server muted.
Someone beat me to muting JR.
Vasily. Please.
Okay, my turn.
Alright, I have finished my Subway. Time to eat my
You better have.
baked Time to eat my baked Lays.
Hold on, let me show you where it's going.
Reduce this out. And which one are you putting this on? Okay, 3. 8 force. Okay.
But then also,
So then also.
Ooh.
a little bit of Monica
Bell
in my life. Can I get a wisdom save, please?
from the third one.
Yep, same one.
I beg of you.
Man, they're so wise.
Sure, they sure are.
Wow.
Give me that good 11 necrotic that I don't think is actually going to do much.
No, it's fine. It does an appropriate amount of damage.
Oh,
Would you say it seems like it does 11 damage or 5 damage? If Slice knows what's up.
it's like out of 20, would you say it does like an 11 out of 20?
Like, how would you say it looks right now? Like 11 points lower, or
Going to slurp, slurp, fall, slurp, slurp. I have good sound effects. And is going to try to pseudopod you,
I don't really appreciate that.
which does not hit you.
Get Udo-sodded.
Toes, you're in the middle of some pudding.
That's fine. He's fine.
That's his
Nothing to
favorite
worry
place to
about.
be.
His feet is in the pudding.
Oh no.
Guys, we can do some pudding wrestling. Let's go.
I'm down.
He's gonna. Nice. He
Obviously.
misses.
Didn't you say in Nat 1 you were cutting your own head off?
That's if I
No.
roll another nat one. Let's.
That'd be crazy. That'd be actually insane.
Oh
Bro, so
I
close.
was
So
so
close and it
close.
rolls back.
That'd be actually.
Oh, that
I
would be
think-
funny.
I think should be like Nat 1, then Nat 20, because Nat 20 is when it's able to cut someone's head off. That would make sense. But Nat 1, Nat
That's-
1 would be just unlucky enough.
Same odds though, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, same odds as rolling a 5.
Wait, you have advantage.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you attacking?
Oh, yeah, you do have
He doesn't have advantage. Why
Yeah.
does he have advantage?
Fairy fires on all of them.
Fire.
Oh, okay. Well, then a 28 hits. And
Yes. Absolutely does. 14 also hits.
The
well,
last.
it isn't. So
Nat 1 never.
You don't crit on a 19, do you?
no, and it wouldn't matter anyway because the Vorpal effects only come into play. Well, I could
Yeah,
double
but,
my
I
smite.
mean-
But I'm not going to smite.
Your damage alone would be doubled. That's
Yeah.
all. You only need
Um,
about 90.
Diamage.
Are you hitting
Split
2
in
or
half,
1?
Jelly. 2.
Okay.
That the 2's on the ceiling though, right?
No,
That's
jump
fine.
down.
It
No,
doesn't seem
2
tall
hasn't
enough
had their
that he
turn,
can't
so
reach.
2 is on the ceiling.
Oh, would he be attacking one
Also,
then,
toes
since
can
it's the one
fly,
within
so-
melee? Oh, yeah. That,
Oh yeah, if you would have like went away from the one that's right next to you, then yeah.
I always assumed black
Oh.
puddings were pretty tall. So
It's a large creature, or it's a huge creature. I'm sorry, it's
Yeah.
huge.
Guys, that's big. I'm quaking.
Excuse me while I duplicate that character sheet because Roll20 still doesn't know how to handle more than one.
I know what your Christmas present's gonna be, Chris.
Roll 20. Like a roll 20, bro.
No, No, I'm gonna buy her the damn monster manual, so she has to stop. So she can stop just making them.
What do you mean? I didn't have to make these.
Yeah, why?
Because they're you have Storm King's Thunder in there and Storm King's Thunder, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it shouldn't copy the health. It shouldn't copy the health then.
But it's from the same character sheet, so yes.
Yeah, I could have sworn you said you were done eating or something.
If you drag and drop it, I've never had that problem, but
Oh, well then it's just my game.
I could have sworn JR's words were, "I'm done eating my Subway."
And it's now the baked Lay's.
I will server mute you, JR.
Your weekly ASMR.
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like you guys haven't gotten your weekly dose of ASMR, and I'm here to provide. Honestly, I'm
I
a
listen to
civil
ASMR
servant.
to go to sleep at night because it's the only way I can quiet the voices in my head. I get my weekly ASMR.
That's fair. I sleep to cricket noises.
I sleep to ASMR, which is ASMR videos of people farting into the mic.
I sleep to videos of people eating crickets.
I went to
Okay.
angel people, and you went to farting.
So,
I did realize when I said ASMR that it is the angel race from D&D.
okay. So, Toes, you go up to slice this pudding, which does a significant amount of damage. It splits off into a second pudding. Actually, your second attack, is that for your first pudding or second pudding?
The first one, I guess.
Okay, so that one is dead, but then you have a split off one.
Oh well, it seems to be effective enough to knock them. I'll still punch them.
When in doubt, punch.
That's nice.
I mean, if you fill the room with puddings,
I
then you'll get moved.
will see it double. Bonus action stow both of my swords.
Okay. Out
Take
comes
out
these fists, these hands.
And take out these hands. No, and then I'll take out my bow and shoot them.
From such a short distance.
Oh, I gotta make a new. I have to make a punch attack now.
Yeah, I had to do that a while ago.
Because he has his claws, which he's proficient with, but he's not proficient with punching. And it does different damage.
Everyone's
proficient with
punching strikes.
Yeah.
Because it just deals a flat strength damage.
Everybody in D&D knows how to throw hands.
Everybody in Dungeons and Dragons knows how to throw hands. Champion's great bow. There it is. Wait.
You are right next to them. The one on the ground's next to you.
Yeah. This one is on the floor. This one is still on the ceiling. This one is halfway.
Hug and smoke.
I'll hit that one that's on the ceiling. That's not right next to me because I know how to use a bow.
If you just kill it, it can't split, right?
It's true. That still hits. Actually, it's advantage, so yeah, it
still hits.
Me crit fishing.
That's exactly why I did it.
Crit fish on something that has AC 7.
Well, I never use my spells. I was like, screw it.
He's so
multi-class.
desperate for spell use that he was looking up ranger spell combinations and sending them to me.
Oh no, you never. I don't think you joined it in time. You know the DM's Guild had a huge sale, and I bought one of the spell packs.
Ooh.
And it comes with like a book on dangerous spell combinations, and that was one of them.
What
cool.
was?
So with your first bow and arrow,
Bow and arrow.
yes,
you
it kills it.
You knock the arrow in the bow. You then hurl the combination at the thing.
I need arrow in chat so I can make the bow and
Chuck
arrow
the whole thing out.
joke.
And then I'll do the other two at the one that's above my ally.
It's not a bad combo, Jake, but you have to be 9th level to pull it off too, for one thing.
Yeah, you
What are you
do.
guys talking about?
Heat metal plus conjure barrage is like 5d8, I think.
For like a normal skill and a level 1 spell. It's pretty.
It's
decent damage.
5d8 over a 60-foot radius, so like anybody in a 60-foot radius.
Okay.
Why do you heat metal the like arrow tips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's one. Conjure Barrage copies the exact piece of copies the one piece of ammo you use.
Oh, sick.
Sorry. Come on.
But it costs a 1st level and 3rd level spell slot, and they're both actions. so you
Heat
have
metal's
to-
a second.
Oh yeah, 3rd and 2nd, but it takes 2 turns to pull it off.
Yeah, but if you know your setup, it would be a pretty
Yeah.
good trap spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
told
but-
Jake it'd be really good for like setting a lot of stuff on fire really quickly.
I don't know if I
Or you could just drop
could
alchemist
set
fire
something
from an
on it.
airship.
Yeah, yeah, you could. Or just like a fireball. That one does really good. It lights all flammable objects in it.
Man, who has fireball at 9th level? Not rangers.
Yeah. Whose turn is it?
It is
Get a wand
still
of
Slices unless he's
fireball.
done.
I'm done.
Okay.
My bonus action stove.
This pudding, which is
Yeah, right.
yes, and so is the split. So I'll just go ahead and clear that. Frederick, you see, you see,
You see?
as you are focusing your attention on the puddings, you do have company that you did not anticipate.
Oh, no.
And these were the tokens where they were. I did not move them directly above you.
Further proving my point that passive perception is meaningless in this game.
Well, it's not meaningless when they
Slither. What
just
the fuck are they?
appear.
Yeah, if they were like invisible.
They don't have a sneak round against you.
When do they go?
That is a good question.
Let's roll for it.
That's
Okay, I'm JR. And let's get into
What is this called? Slithering Tracker? Is that what it's called?
yeah.
Slithering Tracker.
Nice.
What are these things?
I'm gonna just add this to. I love it when I add something in the game and y'all don't know what it is.
I mean, we saw their initiatives.
Slithering Tracker.
They rolled something else.
I'm gonna guess some sort of snake related thing.
Hey, stop metagaming, Ben. A classic. A classic.
It's an ooze, and that's why. Because they ooze.
Ooh.
Ooh shit, what up?
It is indistinguishable from the puddle while it is motionless.
Yeah, passive perception wouldn't help.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's an investigation to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uzis have
My
that
actually,
pain in
my
the
passive
ass
investigation is-
passive ability.
Which we've
I
never
need
done.
to investigate if you just blow up the whole area.
That,
True,
you know,
true. head into a mimic colony. Like, I think this is a mimic.
Let me
colony.
just
You
use
know
my great AOE spell I got. You know, paladins renowned for their
Those
AOE
classic
spells.
AOE spells that paladins have.
They have They have one AOE destructive spell.
Hitting a
18
pudding?
19.
They
Yeah, I'm
have
hitting a
the
pudding
spell
over
Destructive Wave,
smoke.
which is a 5th level
Okay.
spell.
I was so
Oh,
close
yeah.
to a crit.
Is that a paladin only spell or paladin?
That-
That was
Hits.
I don't know, but paladins
Hey,
don't
guys.
get it to level
Guys.
20 anyway. So
Why?
Has that pudding been hit?
Both puddings have been hit.
Sweet. It's 43 for the first one.
Okay.
And 24 for the second one.
Okay. That kills the one over smoke.
Oh, I didn't even add 100 more damage into that.
They dead.
Well, you did one more than what they had left. So
was
it was
79.
Whoa. Cool.
How high are these moving trackers? They're on the ceiling, right?
They're in the puddle. You're standing in.
Oh, I'm standing on them.
Mm-hmm.
Problematic.
Bonus action. Fuck.
Fuck it. I'll take it. That's my turn.
Oh, you. Let's see what damage these guys can do.
Not much.
Probably. All right. Cool. You would know.
So because of your high perception, they will not get advantage on their attack rolls because you were not surprised.
No,
You saw them coming.
Face.
my perception has nothing to do with that. My alert feat means they can't.
Ooh.
Yes.
Further
But also-
proving my point that passive perception in this game is meaningless.
But also, it has helped you.
What?
Don't say it hasn't. I just don't tell you what you never missed. Like I never not tell you don't miss seeing something because you always see everything.
Yeah, I saw the black puddings when we started initiative.
Well, you also saw the chalice outside the front door.
Anyway, moving along. In combat.
Wait, ignore that second one. They only do one. 7 bludgeoning. It's fine.
Oh, there goes my temp HP.
Oh no, not your
Oh,
temp
no.
HP.
What the fuck?
Go ahead and give me a dex saving throw.
Is this against plants that are magically created?
Yeah,
It's an
I'd
ooze.
say
Oh,
no.
no.
Can you expand that
But you
token
saved from
real
it
quick?
anyway.
are you within 5 feet of me?
Expand the slithering tracker token.
What?
Can you expand the slithering tracker token? Like shift C it. I can see that face.
Oh, here, you have an added +4
Did that
because you're
work?
within 5 feet of me, Prodry.
Because it doesn't.
No.
I think I saved anyway. Also,
you
I was not within 5 feet.
That's the joke. I moved my character right next to you.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I was trying to measure half of 35.
I moved my character right next to you on the thing.
Nice.
Like, oh, don't worry.
Smoke. You panic as a pudding falls on you, completely incapacitated. Words are hard.
Perfect. No notes. No notes. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
I was gonna attack these guys, but I won't get sneak attack, so we're just gonna try and finish off the black pudding.
Okay.
No crit for me.
Woe is me.
That was rolled from beyond 20, but it rolled like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
So that is 18, 28, 50 damage. to this black-
Because with the update with Beyond 20 that came out,
Mhm.
you can actually choose between the two.
Oh,
The reason it's rolling the way it's rolling for me is because I have my settings not set to the character sheet style that Roll 20 is using.
okay.
So that's the default. But I kept it because it honestly kind of looked nicer.
And it, for all of your numbers, yeah.
Yeah, it just helps with all my math.
Okay, Oh, I could have attacked them. Damn it, there's that whole new rogue ability. I forgot about that. So, yeah, that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay. This wraith is going to get next to Toes here.
So you gonna attack me?
Yes. No. No. I'm just gonna look at
Oh
the threat.
no! What
and
is
not do
me? My
anything.
life is drained.
Thanks. That makes it feel better. It's like, yeah, I did it.
If you're gonna drain my life, you better at least drain my balls.
Oh my god.
Up top.
Oh my god.
That's what he
Tippy is
says.
top.
Doesn't matter, guys. It does do the same thing. Remember, life is stored in the balls. Just,
No,
just
P
like
is stored in the balls.
just like pee.
Man, that's on your
Wait,
tombstone.
hold on. Are you
That's
saying
on
that
your-
life is P and that P is
that's
life?
on-
Yes.
Yeah.
That's on
Someone,
your
Wait,
someone
tombstone,
finally
man.
gets it.
Means
Hold
On
on.
your tombstone.
People that think P is life, would you look at them and say, "You're in for a rude awakening"?
Maybe. No, so not that clever.
stop.
I wouldn't.
Well,
Are they
Personally.
P-lifers?
that was stream, guys. Good night.
All right, it's been fun. I'm not joining back.
Remember, stream. Pee is stored in the balls.
Okay.
If your anatomy teacher
Vasily.
tells you otherwise, call them out for being bullshit.
Fire them.
Yeah, tell them it's fake news.
Sorry, what are you doing with your turn?
I think that should be my whole turn.
Talking about pee being stored in
Let's talk about P.
the That's my turn.
No, I'm gonna move up here to hit these.
Your
sleeper-
character just randomly starts talking about pee being stored in the balls. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
He really just wants to know.
Dude, you're a robot. You don't even what?
That's what I'm saying. He wants to understand it. He doesn't understand.
So he's questioning if pee is stored in the balls.
He's telling you that he thinks it's stored in the balls.
I would not know. I had my balls removed as I am a cat.
Jesus.
Gee,
So you can't pee anymore?
Yeah.
you had your
Okay, so that does hit.
No, actually, it's that I can't store my pee. It just constantly dribbles out.
I'll
Oh,
follow up right
no.
here. Can I get a wisdom save?
I choose to automatically fail the wisdom save for the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, same. Smoke and Fraudery just look at each other and shoot each other in the knees.
Knees.
Oh,
Bitch, shoot me in
stop
the
adventuring.
face.
Is that for the same Slytherin tracker?
Yes.
You do kill it.
Shoot your pee in the
Boom.
face.
Only if you ask nicely.
That's it for me.
Okay.
Gang.
I'm going back talking to the toes
This
about
pudding is going to pick any, mini, money, more.
It's the Wraith. He picks the Wraith.
He picks the red. And that is going to hit Vasily. 'Cause why not? Oh. Okay.
19 and a 20. I guess fuck you.
Grave cleric. Wait.
I guess fuck you.
I'm coming back as a grave cleric. I'm playing
Does
with
that
eventually.
roll everything I
I'm
needed to?
coming
1d6.
back as a glaive.
48.
I'm gonna play a glaive cleric.
Glaive, yeah. I'm
I
gonna play
worship
Death the
the
Glaive.
glaive.
And I'm the glaive he worships.
Yeah. all hell
We're
the glaive.
actually playing a Hexblade Warlock.
What's your total
but
damage,
Both of us are
Vasily?
playing him.
And you do have magical armor, yes?
Yes, everything's magical.
Okay.
I don't have
Hold
magic
on.
armor.
How much? Jesus Christ, are you trying to kill me?
No, but the Black Buddy knows.
The smart option is kill the healer first.
Don't tell
Oh
her.
yeah,
I
that
have
black pudding is
Revivify.
going to use its 20 intelligence to figure that out.
Don't tell her I have Revivify.
Oh my gosh, that black pudding is like a 15.
Oh yeah, you have Revivify now. We're good. We have a second healer.
I can get Revivify now as a paladin.
True, he can. Well,
Healer.
you could before.
Wait,
It's almost like everybody can get Revivify.
yeah, I already had that problem.
Yeah.
It's almost like they just made the game easier
I think
because
they made
people
it.
can
You
perma die
gotta make
less.
the game easier.
Well, I think
In
their
your
idea
class.
behind it was you don't have to have a cleric in the party now for your characters to not die.
Which
You
I
didn't
like.
have to have a cleric in the party before.
You didn't
just
have to have a
another
cleric in the
character
party
sheet.
before.
Oh, okay,
For
yeah,
the small
fair.
price of 9 Toshas, the game is easier.
The game is
The small price of
easier.
$60. You two cannot die.
I think it's only $29.99, but
You
yeah,
can make your game easier.
D&D is pay to win, guys.
That's the real cheat. Is
D&D
hey,
is
for
pay to
$30, anyone can save from
Honestly,
permadeath.
In
I
their
hate
defense,
the in-app purchases for Dungeons and Dragons. Ugh.
where's the pay to kill black puddings?
Honestly,
In their defense,
if you can't
for
get that paywall.
the level that most of their adventures cap off at, Revivify is still pretty expensive.
Yeah. Oh,
So
also
That's
it doesn't.
their adventures. What's that pun doing? Oh, is it that's pun stuff? Hello?
It's its turn. I'm happy with that damage. Toes.
Is there still a wraith next to me?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the wraith first. I'm gonna use Slayer's Prey on the wraith and hit it with my scimitar.
Okay. Hits. 4.
Cool baby.
22. Okay, still up.
I'll hit it again, I guess.
I'll just do it again.
I think I've let it go.
I can go again.
Wait, you guys get more than one attack per round?
It's called not playing a fucking rogue.
No, rogues get them as long as you don't fucking stick to bow and arrow.
Nah.
This is
I
true.
know rogues are a good class, I just fucking hate them. I hate rogues.
Wow.
Rogues are my least favorite class.
And if
Over-
you play Rogue before the patch, you get 2 bonus actions. So you get to attack a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm just saying
What?
we should make that canon. Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
They actually wrote in that rogues get 2 bonus actions, so you had stupid
That's
amounts.
Mm-hmm.
wild.
It was nifty.
But also
But
nifty.
not as much,
Yeah.
I rarely get
bonus
one.
Actions, why not?
A bonus to your bonus.
Bonus to
As-
bonus.
So
That'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna make a homebrew item that's just you get another bonus action.
It's called meth.
It's a potion.
Yeah, the problem for you though, Bo, is you'd never get an iPhone.
you
No,
knew.
you're right.
You knew
my life,
with the rose gold.
my life is just terrible because I would never be able to get that.
What's the context to this? You guys just started
Stream-
talking about iPhones out of nowhere.
Stream chat.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, how did this go from?
You guys are talking about rogues in 1 second. You're like, let's change the subject.
Whose
Is that
turn
the
is
end of your
it?
turn?
It's Slice's.
So, did y'all hear about the new Apple
Alright.
Macintosh? No.
It's my turn, so I'm gonna. I'm gonna shoot the last slithering tracker with my bow and also my arrow.
You know, if any of you kill me, can you please make the last thing that I hear JR's Subway ASMR?
We'll get you some soundproof headphones. Put them on.
So it's just gonna be like Wildmount coming into Barnes' house and Val is singing his sea shanty, we're just gonna be like boomboxing JR.
Yeah, JR ASMR.
and some Subway ASMR
Yes.
with a
Perfect.
microphone to it, so it's just amplified.
It's the soft, wet sounds of chewing that wakes me up at night. I know what time it is.
I know what time it is.
Maker.
It's Chili's time.
It's Chili's time, lads.
Chili spreads the air.
Trey,
To the pudding or pudding or wraith. Who first?
Slithering tracker, cause
Oh, okay.
you're gonna run.
Strange.
Oh yeah, you're great. Both. Trey, I just thought of the logistics of doing that with your Yeti, and the amount of
It'd be fun, huh?
the amount of large intestine you'd have to traverse.
It's easier to go down through my mouth. Yeah.
It would be.
I mean, it would work though.
No, you'd die from like 6 other things before that even happened.
You could do it.
Look
It
at
would be
the,
so much easier to shove it all the way down my stomach.
yeah, but
What
How-
if we went in from the outside directly into the small intestines?
that'd be your best chance. I mean,
with the frizz? No way.
We just do it surgically. We open you up from like your belly button, wherever the small intestines is located primarily.
What's being
Fire
discussed
that.
here?
Through the navel.
Trey said, "I will shove my mic so far up my ass that you hear my farts in my small intestines."
there's,
Yes, it definitely would be much better to go through the stomach.
there's not really much.
Small than large intestine.
There's not much. Okay, I'm not gonna go into the. Okay. The sounds
Jake?
come from the large intestine, not the
sound
small
comes-
intestine.
Can
So
you define a fart for me?
I was just going to.
I can. I'm not going
He
to.
asked. He just said the large intestine, like irrelevant to where the fart comes from. I'm saying the best way to get to his large intestine is through his mouth. Use one of those cord cameras that I don't know the name of.
Scope?
Yeah, a scope. They have a long
Okay.
name, but everybody just calls them a scope.
It's a scope. It's time to derail. It's always time to derail stream. This is
Stream is never on rails.
Here, the
What a
nurse and
rail.
pharmacist,
I've
along with
never
3
heard.
others, determined what would be the easiest way to get a large Yeti microphone that is, 3 inches in diameter? 3.5? Into the small
Honestly,
intestine.
it's more than
Honestly,
3
No, the diameter
inches.
of that thing is like 7 inches.
Honestly,
I don't know what 3 inches you were talking about,
The
James.
diameter of a Yeti is not 7 inches. The diameter of a Yeti is 7 inches. I have a 14-inch dick.
I think the length is more the problem. Like it's skinny enough, but it's too long to navigate all the twists and turns.
Okay, yeah, let's go back to
we
D&D.
still talking about Jake's dick.
Take your 13 bludgeoning damage,
Yeah.
Rodri.
Sorry,
So-
the radial length of it is 7 inches.
There we go. Length, I'll say 7. Yeah, okay.
13 bludgeoning damage. Then of
So
course.
the tracker will track Rodri as it's wont to do. You will take
Whoa.
13 bludgeoning, and can I have another deck save?
You can certainly try.
You can certainly try to have another deck.
It saves.
It has a name. It's dumbass.
Speaking of dicks, Jake, I did not give myself a monster dong in Cyberpunk 2077.
Smallest.
No, I just left it at the default. I did, however, make sure I was uncircumcised,
Thank you.
which is not the default.
There's one
It-
thing
it-
I'm gonna change about this.
I don't own one, but the default is uncircumcised.
No, I mean in Cyberpunk
I know.
2077, the default.
I know.
don't
I know.
mean- yes,
No,
in real
Chris.
life.
You have to
That's
glue
all.
skin on.
In real life, you do have to glue.
It's just a weird game mechanic. If it's not default,
There's
Like,
a
you
very
should have to-
frequent. I know you don't own one, so you don't know this, but there is a very frequent condition that we go through where the glue actually wears out, and we have to re-glue skin back.
That
on.
would be a wacky threat. You come up to someone, you're like, I'm gonna uncircumcise.
Oh my God.
Bro, I'm literally about to rip the skin off your dick.
You're like, bro, I'm gonna put skin
Circumcised.
back on you.
I'm gonna glue it back on your dick.
I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna re-circumcise
I mean, I feel like
you.
you definitely could uncircumcise
Oh,
them.
like how you can lick
Like, you just need to
a piece of
graft it on.
paper and then it'll stick to your forehead. Can we just like do that as a temporary, like until you can get seen by a doctor? Just lick it and just stick it back on.
The more expensive option is stitching, but that's painful.
Did anybody else just cringe at the
Skirmisher
thought
again.
of that?
That
Right?
makes me sad.
Makes
Help! How do I stop my Jewish roommate from doing this? Briss.
Do I-
Briss all your vegetables and
Can I,
fruits.
Sphinx, can I open this on stream?
Yeah, it's fine. It's been approved.
What are we opening? What are we opening?
It's
Now I
in-
simply have to watch the stream.
You should certainly watch the stream anyway.
That's a
I'm
20...
at a hotel.
Yeah, that's fair. He's on trash Wi-Fi.
That's a 25
Yeah, it's fine.
against the Slithering Tracker. I'm assuming a
Yes.
25 hits.
Yes.
Do I need to tell what the damage or is
20
it dead?
seconds
No.
till my ad stops.
Slice left 1 hit point for you.
Slice, I'm so sorry. I will now bonus action move Hunter's Mark to the Wraith.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
What?
Slow down. Roll it
What?
back. Roll it back.
I can.
Roll it back.
Here. I'll roll it back the only way I can.
That's against the Wraith.
Roderick cast Time Stop real quick as everybody's turns move forward.
Even though that wasn't my first attack, do I still get sneak attack because it's in the melee with things?
I mean, yeah, if you want to just tally up that damage.
Well, I need to know if I need to tally the sneak attack part.
Yes!
Okay.
But
Be a lot.
you kill it anyway, but if you want to just, for funsies, just tally up all that damage.
It's all about the numbers.
It is all about the numbers. Let me have
It's a
one moment.
numbers game. D&D, a numbers game.
That's only 1 piercing from Hunter's Mark, so it's only 45.
Only.
45. Whoa.
And then
Kinda
a shit
crit.
ton from the previous turn. Or previous attack. Yeah, that kills the Wraith, which was completely useless.
Previous attack was against Slithering Trackers. I don't want to hear it.
Believe in him.
If the Wraith was still completely useless.
Well, you know, you're the DM. You can make the Wraith have more hit points.
Or
Wraith.
attack harder.
Or attack harder.
Actually, if the Wraith was under the Bless spell the whole time, oh.
The black puddings be blessing.
Actually, the Black Pudding is a cleric and had Death Ward on the Wraith and
Yeah,
heals it for 100
That
hit points.
kills it.
Pudding
And
domain.
everything else in this pudding domain.
But you're also putting Domain Cleric?
All hail the Great Jiggle.
Sorry, I'm a Pitting Domain Warlock. Or
Yes.
I need someone to make
Really?
this.
Pudding
So fun.
Pudding.
odds are it's already made. Just give me a minute on D&D Beyond. I'll find it.
I worship the wobble.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
It's actually
So
I worship the wobble.
no
I jerk off
more
the jiggle.
enemies pop out. And you are free to do what you will.
I'm climbing down that trapdoor.
Okay.
I'll also.
Let me just clear these out.
Jerk off with the jiggle.
I jerk off to the jiggle.
For the jiggle.
Oh, for the jiggle.
I'm gonna give myself some more temp HP.
Ooze soul. Ooze touch. I love it when the oozes touch me.
Ooze soul, ooze touched.
Wait, did I not?
Way of the ooze.
Ooh.
Wave
People
the-
love some oozes, and people is me.
Circle of the ooze.
Circle of the ooze. And
I just
turn
found-
into oozes.
I play a
Circle
monk.
of the wobble.
I play a drunken fist monk, or as I like to call it, circle of the booze.
Oh gosh.
You wanna know what's really funny about that?
Wave the
What?
booze.
Yeah, no, School of the Booze for wizard class.
School of booze.
School of booze.
The secret door.
Dar. A secret dar.
The secret door is hard to open because of the shifted wall, but eventually does so with a gasp as an ancient seal is broken. As the door opens, braziers on either side of this room ignite, flooding the room with bright light. The change in pressure kicks the dust up into the air.
I feel like we just fucked up.
Before we continue fucking up, Vasily, who all gets that heal?
No, no, what?
That's
Who all
one
gets that
person.
heal?
It's
That's
one person. It's a heal spell.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
sorry.
know.
Just me.
I don't remember how the heal spell works. That's all.
Yeah, no, it's not mass heal. That's the like 700
That's
points.
the one. That's
Yeah,
it.
mass heal.
Everyone will
700.
just move their
No, thank you.
token.
I'm fine where I'm at.
You will move.
Can you force ping us there?
Oh, yes. Well, I'll just move you.
Yeah, that works.
We will go here.
I'm outside the map. I've seen it.
Oh,
Stop it. Stop it.
I was moving us so we could all group up and you could just move us all at once.
There's a 5
Have
foot
it.
square.
Fucking brick your shit.
There are
Stop!
5 feet outside this map.
They're 5 feet. Oh no. This map.
There are 5 whole feet.
It's 5 feet.
Lord. Okay.
Where's
The room. St-
Investigation. Not 20.
The room contains a stone altar the size of a. The room contains a stone altar the size of a sarcophagus, though there is no immediate discernible way to open it. It has the symbol of Agma carved into it. There's a shelf with open containers scattered about, more empty containers lying on the ground, some human skeletons, and many other small bones about the floor. There are dried bloodstains scattered across the floor. However, the element of the room that sticks out the most is this gaping fissure in the floor.
Ape me.
Where is this? Oh, I see it. Never mind.
Yes, that's the gaping fissure. As soon as whoever has hold of the magic jar, this is directed towards you. As soon as the magic jar enters the room, the soul of Ulcusser possesses the body within the sarcophagus. A screech is heard as
Yay!
spectral forms arise from the skeletons in the room.
Probably a good kind of screech.
Yeah,
Probably-
guys, I'm getting real good vibes from that.
Honestly, good vibe.
I'm getting real good vibes from the fact that she just cleared the turn list and just restarted
I
it.
did. Because I
Wow,
have to.
I cannot believe this wizard was evil and tricked.
No, we're not saying.
There's just bodies.
There's just
There's just
bodies.
there's just human bodies. You already knew that he had priestesses.
Doesn't mean he's
Priestesses.
evil at all.
We add your health, sir.
Can I take my second initiative roll?
You have advantage. Oh, you just rolled twice.
Yeah, it rolls twice for me.
I didn't even.
No.
Oh, alert. That's how.
Quadruple advantage.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Where's my
High-level
elven accuracy at?
I'd like to click on my token, not. Okay.
I'm multi-class into elf and take elven accuracy, please.
Multi-class into elf.
I'd like to multi-race. I'd like to race mix.
I fucked up.
I would like to gene
Alright, let me
splice.
just test something.
I would like a gene splice.
I would like to gene
Nice.
splice.
They're separate.
I would like to CRISPR.
I would like to terraform.
I'll take one CRISPR, please.
I'd like to
Would be-
invent CRISPR and then use it.
That's probably
No,
in someone's
no,
D&D
no.
game somewhere, like a
Roll that
sci-fi
back.
or
Chris.
modern one.
What?
You could.
It was dead. You can't add health back. Roll it back.
Oh, I was.
No, it was dead.
I
Roll
died.
it
was
back.
making
Roll
You
sure.
just
it
have to hit up the keyboard. That's how the game works.
No.
You gotta
This
roll
isn't-
it
They
back.
don't listen. NPCs don't have heal spells. Okay.
I was making sure the health bars were
NPCs can't have-
separate.
Chris, just let them die and bring back 6 more in its place.
Let's.
Yeah, that
And they
makes
do it.
sense.
That's fine. I'll take a 1 for 5 trade.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the smart option.
Okay.
Okay.
turn. Bad turn.
More
Bad turn.
charisma saving throws. You love to see
Bad
it.
turn. Bad turn. Cover.
I actually thought you were adding 5 extra for a second.
No.
Add turn. Add turn. Add turn.
Make it 10. Well, that's not
Make
fair.
them 10 ghosts.
Listen, add so many ghosts that roll 20 crashes and we just win.
And then we win D&D. Oh my gosh. It's been a long time coming, but I'd like to thank the Academy.
That's
you
it?
tell him
Just the
Roland is from
Academy?
D&D Beyond.
Yeah, just the Academy.
Fuck my family. And friends.
Yeah,
And everybody
just,
who helped me get here.
just
Just
the
the Academy.
Academy.
He's
Please.
just thinking the Academy is the band.
Well,
Boo.
I'm thanking Hogwarts Academy.
I'd like to thank the people who made this trophy. Yeah. You did a great job casting it, and I appreciate it.
Forged it, you
I
The
just-
other one
guys.
is the Oscars are actually made on a wave, and then chiseled to get the face detail.
I learned
They're
the
made
other
on
day
a
that the
I
company
didn't
that
know that.
makes the Oscars and the Golden Globes
Well,
is
the
the
reason
same
you
company.
didn't know that is because I just made it up on the spot.
I was about to say.
I mean, it might be true, but you're probably
So-
right that they're casted. That would make
I
more sense.
know so little about the subject, and you spoke with such authority that I had to believe that you were telling me.
So the company that makes all those awards is the same company that makes the YouTube awards.
That's fair.
This is a common bit between my brothers and I, is trying to get people to believe ridiculous shit by just going, "Oh yes, it's
I
obvious."
mean, you just gotta say it with confidence. I mean, what,
Did you
what are
also
we
know
gonna
the
do?
company-
I think the
people that
best
make
one
the
so
YouTube
far is
award?
my brother convincing people that your skin doesn't generate by itself, but rather it grows up from your bone in really small stems and then spreads out once it reaches
Oh
the end.
my gosh.
God.
That was a
I
fucking
thought
good
you were
one.
about to say your skin doesn't come on your penis naturally. It has to be glued on.
Doctors say, do you want it glued on?
okay. Are we ready?
No. Did you know the
No,
company
let's
that
talk
makes
about
the
penises
YouTube
some
awards
more.
also makes dildos?
So this happy little wraith,
Happy little Ray.
well, it's right next to Vasily, so we'll... Okay, hold on. Position yourselves kind of how you guys went down the steps a little
I would have
bit.
gone down
Done.
first. I moved myself here. I'm staying here.
Where are the steps?
Imagine they're here.
Okay.
I would have gone down
I will-
second.
I'll draw some
Let's do
steps.
that.
There's the steps.
I would have conveniently placed myself on the opposite side of the way. Oh, did the steps go down like this?
Yes. No, actually, that makes sense that they don't, because the sarcophagus is right there. Can you just freaking turn that around? No, I'll just redraw.
Bro.
You just walk onto the sarcophagus is the last step. And you just step down.
Listen, the
off of
architecture here is ancient, and they weren't the best.
They weren't the brightest.
it. You know,
weren't
It's a good
the
way to know.
brightest.
It's to disguise your sarcophagus against thieves. They would never look on the step.
like in
Ooh.
Minecraft where you're trying to build a house, but you don't quite add everything up right, so you wind up putting your door next to a wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they did.
There's such pain from everyone's voice there.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, yeah.
Honestly,
Yes,
can't
we
relate
did.
because I'm a master builder. All right.
I am master
Wait,
fisherman, actually.
You work for Lego? Cool.
I work for Lego. I'm a master builder and an Imagineer. All right, what
I
is that? Right.
I
There.
actually met Mr. Lego.
I met Mr. Lego. Good guy.
So,
He wouldn't give me back my
this
ego.
is gonna go back to a normal plan.
I said
We're gonna
Lego.
go to
Lego,
smoke.
my ego.
Oh, my
To
turn?
be as funny as it was.
Yeah. Well, you can get attacked
Oh, yeah.
eventually. Oh, good! It's freaking
It's a
did
very upsetting breakfast with Mr. Lego, but
I
other than
had
that-
no right to be as funny as
I
it
need a
was.
Constitution saving throw,
The
and
Lego,
you
my ego.
succeed. You do take 18 necrotic, though.
Yeah.
He did the big suck, as they say. In the bit.
But he could not find the smoky penis.
Slice.
Yeah.
Seeing all of these spirits and souls get sucked and up here. This is your turn.
Okay. I'll hit the thing that's in front of me. A slice is one to do.
Your initiatives were much better this time.
Hey, thanks. I crave validation. All right, let's do this.
No guess.
Oh, damn it, Jake. I don't even have Conjure Barrage anymore. Because I
One,
dropped it for real.
2, 3, 4.
What are you talking?
The wraith.
Okay. That's it.
He's got to protect his, roguey boy.
Roguey boy, you can't.
Because
do
the
it
roguey boy
all.
can't protect himself.
The roguey boy
Wait, why-
can, just he prefers
why-
to do it at a distance.
Why'd only 2 of those +3 go in?
I've got to protect
Roll
my assets.
20. My
I protect
ass.
myself.
Did you bonus action rage?
No.
Nice.
I'll save that. I have enough hit points.
Yeah,
That's
that-
gonna be
He says-
a whopping 21, 32, 45.
Terraria?
45 damage.
Terraria's a good game.
Terraria? I don't like it.
Really?
Wow.
Really?
I
I've
never
played
got
it
into it
multiple
either.
times with my friends. Yeah, not for me. Not my type of game. I don't like games where you can't just figure it out. Like, when talking to my friends, they were like, yeah, the best way to play is probably just to, like, go on the wikis to know what you have to do. And I'm like, I would love it if I could just stop down and train and build a house, but...
That's like Stardew Valley.
Yeah, that's a fair criticism. You have to rely on the knowledge of other people if you want to.
Mhm.
If you want to
Yeah.
beat Terraria, you gotta know what the meta is.
Yeah, and in, like, Minecraft, you can just, like, drop down a tree and build a house. That's all that.
So I was actually going to use Conjure Barrage for the first time in my life.
You're
Oh.
wild. Don't do it. Don't do
But you
it.
don't have
No,
it.
he can't.
I
He doesn't
don't have it
anymore.
because I swapped it for Revivify when Tasha's came out. Because
Haha,
that
you
was the
silly.
smart move.
You silly fuck.
It's like I'm never going to use Conjure Barrage. Just a dumb spell for
Comes
this
into a
level of
room where you have
weapon.
a perfect cone of everybody.
It's a 60-foot radius, and this room is like 80
60-foot
meters.
radius? That's
It's like
very
40.
good.
It's like 50.
How many does it do? How many damages?
Like 36 or something.
3d8.
Still,
38.
38.
that's a bit.
So solid.
I was like, we're never going to fight a room full of people. Let's all see.
We're never gonna fight a room full of ghosts.
Right?
The real thing is,
That's
Chris
not a good
saw
job.
that you no longer had it in your spell list and then made this encounter.
That's absolutely correct.
This encounter was built 2 months ago.
Bro.
I'm grabbing water. I'll be right
Chris got Tasha's in advance, like fucking performed a whole heist, stole it, looked at it, realized, mastermind,
dramatic.
realized Bo was gonna drop Conjure Barrage for Revivify.
Because
And
we
then
share
created
the
this
same
encounter.
button most of the time. So like twinning moment, I know Bo's gonna change it.
Mm. Good times, good stuff.
Sure, we're going to use steady aim. Why not? I don't need
Steady
fire.
aim.
Fuck it.
For the race, for the ghost, for the other race, for the other
Oh,
ghost,
no, it's
for
going
the
to
other
be
ghost.
the race that's
whiskey.
almost it.
No.
Okay. So I forgot a feature for the first room's wraith. We won't forget that feature again.
Ooh,
Is it that it lowers your hit point max?
No, that's the
No. No. It's resistances.
This is 17. Hit a wraith.
Yes, it does.
Sweet. It takes some damage.
It takes some damage.
That's
These wraiths are built different than the previous rooms.
That's 36 damage to the wraith.
Okay.
Is it dead?
You notice that it doesn't take all of the damage that you intended it to.
Which damage did it not take?
Your weapon not being silvered part.
If it's magical, it should. Unless it's wild and wacky.
Unless it's wild and wacky.
Could
we
be
still
wild and
never
wacky.
really determined, because I do like 50 different types of damage, we never determined what was magical and what wasn't. And what was elemental and what was piercing. And...
magic.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that are silvered. But it's up to you.
No, I'm kidding. I was just trying to make it more difficult.
Oh, that's
It'll take
fair. That's fair. I mean, it can also be just a buff ass wraith that's like, fuck you and you're not silvered shit.
You want to hit with your second one?
Another... Wait, did the wraith die?
Yeah.
First attack?
Yeah. You did 36, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it did.
36 minus some for the
yellow circle.
Did you do at least 23?
No.
Depending on what was halved, maybe. I don't know.
No, nothing was halved. Nothing was halved.
Okay.
I
Yes.
was kidding.
22 damage to, I guess, the next wraith.
Okay.
What was the yellow circle?
I'm not sure.
Don't worry about it.
Hey.
Oh, you're okay. I got okay.
Hey. Oh.
Doing a thing, eh?
I'm doing a thing. Do you have a bonus section?
I already used it.
Okay.
How
It's a ghost.
can I see how deep that fissure is? Or like how wide it is? Could a person fit inside that fissure?
Yes. You can determine.
Can you take that fissure out to lunch before you start trying to fit in him, please?
Would you describe that fissure as a king?
So are you gonna have a looky-see?
If I can see that it's wide enough for me to fit into it, I would like to go over to it, and can I hop on the broom as a free action?
That's a lot.
Basically,
Are
I'm
you
gonna dive into the fissure and float 5 feet down.
Are you gonna take that wraith's attack of opportunity?
Sure.
Ooh, he's a gamer, everybody.
No, he's just gonna decide to not take it.
I got 9 temp HP. You can't do shit to me.
It's true, you can't do
Okay, famous last words. Snatches that broom from you as you go to jump.
So
Right.
it's just a command word to make it fly. So yes, that could happen as a free action. I would say it'll take a small portion of your movement.
I have
to hop
35.
on, like 5 feet.
I have 35 feet of movement, and I was basically just gonna jump into the fissure
Okay.
and land, quote unquote, on the broom. However far down you tell me that is.
So I have this in my
The
notes.
mic's off. To turn it
Oh.
back on. By the way,
What?
the mic's off. To turn it back on, slide the switch on the back of Google Home.
Oh,
Guys, you gotta
Good
slide
to
the
know.
switch on the back of Google Home.
you simply must slide the switch on the back of Google Home.
Do
I
it.
thought that was my computer for a second. I'm like, no.
I
It
did
took me,
too. I
It
looked.
took me like 3 weeks to get my mic on when it broke. I don't want to have to go through that shit again.
I was
It
looking
really
at
sounded
everything
like-
that could possibly produce sound, and I was like, "What am I fucking up on stream?" Okay.
So the opening in the floor is 7 feet long, 10 feet wide. It is deep and dark. I will say it's at least 40 feet down.
Full of scaries.
Because
So,
you
are
have
we
dark
to
vision, so
assume
you
that
can
this
see at
floor
least
has
that far.
a bussy?
Oh,
Do I get hit?
Yes, but hold on.
You gotta adjust that slider on the back of your Google Home.
Listen to your Google Home, or I will buy you a eye kill
You
I kill.
in rose gold.
Does a 17 hit?
That's my AC.
Oh, nice.
Golly.
I have 9 temp HP, so let's see how badly.
Oh, boy. I can have a con save, please.
I'm resistant to necrotic, so what's half of 27? 13?
You're resistant to.
Yes.
Oh, your armor.
Okay, you do save. As you as you fly down into this fissure, how far down are you flying down?
I don't know. I jumped into it and landed on my broom, so you tell me how far I fell before I hovered.
Well, how far do you instantly fall?
Technically 500
Okay.
feet over 6 seconds in D&D.
It's not over 6 seconds, though.
Yeah, I know. I was just.
He had to run up, look at it,
Do
and
it.
then
Do a dex check. And we'll see how quick you are to react to your broom.
He just fucking dies at the bottom of her.
Right. I
You-
just
Keyleth's
land,
over the
I
side
get
of the
pierced.
cliff.
I get pierced by my broom.
He tries
jump
to do
into
a
the
really
fissure.
cool move.
And do the command word for your broom. You fall, I'll say, 10 feet.
Oh, right into Cthulhu's loving arms. Uh-oh.
You
I was
don't know
already
the
kind of horny. Figured I'd
You
pick up a
said
book.
you
that,
don't
but
know
I
the DM that I
didn't
got.
Something else.
I'm just saying, Keyleth was level 15 during the goldfish incident.
To go fishing today.
Keyleth didn't have 139 hit points in a flying broom, though.
You're right, she had wild shape,
Lauren.
and she still died.
She
Wild shape
Fish.
is 1 hit point. That doesn't
Yeah.
count.
panicked. She said, I don't know, like a fish. I mean, a bird. A bird. It's too late.
She had wild shape, and she used it for the least amount of hit points she possibly could have
Yeah.
used it for.
1. So Frederick, you jump and you are 10 feet down onto your broom. Your spidey senses
Tingle.
are tingling.
Oh no, his spider senses.
There are spiders down here, guys.
I'm sensing spider.
Okay, it's your turn.
Well, we're pulling out the rapier and the dagger. Oh, shit.
Oh, we're gonna be like a rogue. Like a real rogue.
But I don't get
I mean,
advantage.
a lot of real rogues do.
So we're not
Wow.
gonna do that, actually.
Right now.
No, we're not,
rogues.
because I don't get advantage because nobody's in... I don't get sneak attack, and that's just the way.
Oh,
So,
damn.
I mean,
Bonus
A lot of
action.
real rogues do.
oh no, I'm just gonna bonus action steady aim the Wraith.
okay.
Because... No. I can...
I love that all of us pretty much act at the same time.
Do you get disadvantage because you're within melee?
Oh, I do. Fuck. Okay, bonus action, steady aim, holding attack action for this guy, hoping Vasilian Toes will just bitch slap this ghost.
Okay.
So my held action is I will attack this wraith when this ghost is dead.
I will not be bitch slapping your ghost.
I said hoping. I didn't know what you guys were doing. That's what Smoke is doing.
Dead or out of melee range?
Yes. No longer imposing disadvantage on me.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
You know what I just learned from a D&D TikTok like 3 days ago?
There's 5 editions of Dungeons and Dragons?
That you have disadvantage on a ranged attack if there's any enemy within 5 feet of you, even if you're not aiming at that person.
Uh-huh. I
I always thought it was just if you were aiming at an enemy within 5 feet of you.
Nope.
I know exactly which one you're talking
Same.
about.
That's crazy.
Also, I learned-
That one guy sitting in that 5 foot by 5 foot taped off square.
Yeah.
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 He really does help explain why D&D combat's 5 foot by 5 foot, though.
Yeah. He said a 5 foot by 5 foot square. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that. No, I
Seems
get
about right.
that.
Y'all
See,
are
like-
all within fireball range, and I'm in a hole.
Well,
Who's
I have
the smart
resistance
guy?
to damage dealt by spells, so
Oh,
the fact that Toes hates wizards does not have anything to do
Trey.
with the fact
oh.
that Toes. It's actually very easy for Toes to deal with wizards. He just doesn't like them. He's just
That's what
wizard
the
racist.
circle is for.
Choose Faye.
There might be a problem with that.
Yeah, there is a problem with that, Trey.
What's the problem with that?
Hang on, and I'll send it to you.
I sent it to him.
Oh, it has a casting time of 1 minute. Why did I see that? Why did I think that was? Oh, I thought it lasted for 1 minute. I thought that was the duration.
No, yeah, duration is 1 hour. Casting time is 1 minute.
Boy, I am.
I just love the fact that we're in a room full of ghosts and wraiths and an undead wizard, and this cleric pulls out some holy water and sits down on the ground. And starts drawing.
Seems like a bad situation for me.
It's just holy water, paint.
Personally, I'd appreciate some protection from good and evil, but hey, you do you, boo.
You could probably destroy undead, all of them.
If you ask Toes, he'll give you protection from good and evil.
I'll ask Toes.
What?
I
If you
will.
ask him on your turn,
Oh shit! They're
he'll
ghosts.
protect you
Is
from good and evil.
that destroy undead level?
Fourth.
Depends on what
they're-
level they
Challenge
put.
rating?
4. They're challenge rating 4. So I
You know what, Chris? It's
I'll
fine.
check that.
What do you mean? Okay, Chris. I
You know
don't
what?
make that. That's a
Chris-
1 minute casting time.
Chris.
This
you
is
know
a
what?
one action casting time.
Okay, what is it? There's a lot going on here.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Oh shit!
oh, I'm fine in my hole. No, it's okay.
That's
Hold on.
Do you
I had
have
to
a
scroll
golden
up a
reliquary
bit.
worth at least 500
What?
GP?
I
You
am.
can say
the
you
reliquary.
picked one up. He is the reliquary. Yeah.
Are you casting it at 5th level?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have this pre-made for you, just so you know.
Well, you better get
Get
it.
out another Caduceus.
I cast
The-
summon Coatl.
Is it an Avenger or a Defender?
Yeah, which one?
Uh,
40 hit points.
The mace is defender, the bow is avenger. The bow does a little more damage, but it's only
Yeah, I'm doing defender.
defender.
Okay.
And the defender gets better AC.
Yep.
Wow, it's almost like one is defense based and one is offense based.
Oh,
What do you
no.
mean, Ben?
50 HP, 18
get
AC.
it.
Oh, hold on, Chris. You said was I casting that at 5th?
That is the question
Do you
of
have
the
anything
day.
above 5th left?
I have to cast it at 5th. I was going to cast it at 6th just because then it would get 3 attacks.
It would get 3 attacks,
Oh man, I love this token.
which is a very cool thing about all of
I did not mean to cast that.
Please let this work out. Hold on while I load up this token.
Pause the stream. If you're watching it, pause yourself.
Please. Yeah, pause yourself. Don't pause.
Is it tiny when it summons? Medium?
Large?
It's
Large?
It's
Oh,
large.
wait, it's going to show up large. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Holy pecs.
Hell yes.
Ooh.
He can defend me any day.
That is way too big. There we go.
No, it's just big enough.
Just big enough. God damn.
If you get to the bottom half of the token, it is much bigger.
Okay.
The-
So
the
large
opposite.
celestial.
He's large. The
Opposite.
bottom half is huge.
It's just the opposite of the big bad evil guy from the one shot we were in.
C is
It's a reverse triangle.
defender. So 18.
Yep.
And then hit points 40 plus 10 for each.
And it's not
No,
any
it's just-
spells above.
Okay,
It's
40.
just 40. He has a speed of 30 and a flying speed of 40.
Who's summoning by the ghost or the wraith?
What?
No,
Are you?
the ghost, the celestial.
Yeah, but like, where is he putting it? Is he putting it by the?
Love it. Okay, hold on. I will let you.
I'm fine with it being where it's at.
Controlled by. Also, are you okay with this token? I didn't ask, but
I guess I have to be.
For this encounter, at least.
Okay. So you have its stats. What are you gonna do?
Two
Awesome.
melee attacks.
Let's get 2 melee attacks.
It's
Let's
like
get
summon
to
Faye.
attack.
Only at
better.
fifth level.
It's your spell attack modifier to hit, and it deals 1d10 plus 8 radiant damage.
Jesus.
And then it can just give itself or another 10 or another creature within 10 feet 1d10 temp HP.
Okay,
Yeah, but
that hits.
that's okay. That hits. Let's see.
Fuck, this boy broke it.
Hey, wait until this can do summon Faye at fourth level.
Wow. Fucking wow.
Add another 5 to that though. Because it's 1d10 plus 3 plus the spell.
Oh, plus the spell's level. Yeah.
Yeah, so 1d10 plus 8.
Which ghost? This ghost or this ghost?
The lower one for now, and then I'll give the HP down there to Mr. Kroll.
Is it not attack twice?
Hold on. Hold on. Jake, take 6 temp HP.
Ooh.
Wait,
There's my
is
second
it doing
attack.
its healing touch?
No.
Oh, it just gives.
It just gives it every time it attacks.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa.
I was just wondering what healing it was doing.
I'm hitting the same one. Jesus! So that's 9.
Okay.
This is
I'm
radiant
gonna
damage.
dish out 8 more of that sweet temporary HP to who down here looks like they might need it.
Well, you can't see Fraudry,
So me.
Okay.
I'm the only
but
other
he
one.
would have to replace it.
Yeah, you guys replace it. But it still has 2
Or
extra.
you can just give temp HP to one of your tanks or yourself.
Fine. He's gonna take the
Or
10 HP.
your summon.
He's taking the 10 HP.
Okay.
It's just 8, not 10.
Okay. Not 83.
83, hell yeah! Good boy Bob.
What is this boy? Basically God?
Yes, this is basically God.
Summon God.
What do you
Did you
get?
have a bonus
that from?
action, by the way?
Might just-
No, because no, that was an action. I'm not doing anything else right now.
Can your bonus action be grease?
No, I refuse to grease a pig.
Toast.
Alright, fuck, I should have checked this while I was waiting for my turn, I'm sorry. I needed to check if protection from evil and good is a bonus action or an action.
I think it's an action.
I also think it's an action.
Who here in the chat thinks it's an action?
It is an action, alright, I'm gonna touch Slice. Where the fuck is Slice?
Right in
Oh,
front
he's
of
right
you.
next to me, okay. And I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good. And
He's-
that's gonna be my turn.
No longer the biggest buffest dude on the map.
Ghosties. The ghosties. This ghost is going to do its horrifying visage. Visage. Each non-undead creature within 60 feet of the ghost that can see it must succeed.
Ah.
Toes actually doesn't have dark vision. You cannot
There-
see him.
No, there's fires all
There's-
around us.
Brazier.
Yeah, there's
Oh, okay.
fires. It's a bright light. This room is Britly lit.
Brittly light. This room is Brittly light.
Ghost chat Brit.
I'm giggling.
It's
JR, I thought you
insane.
just said I'm gay. We're like, okay.
No, I said I'm
Weird
giggling.
time to say that, but alright.
We don't
I
judge
don't
you
think you
here.
care.
I giggle. I'm just like hee hee hee. All right, guys, I'm gay. Continuing.
The light is short.
I'm
So
giggling.
you're summon.
He's immune to being frightened.
Okay,
I
fine.
am immune to being
Me
frightened.
too.
What
You actually
can't-
are immune to being frightened right now.
I am.
What can't this thing
Yes,
do?
because you're within 5 feet of me.
Okay, do it for Whiskey then. Or is
Oh.
Whiskey just here for Twitch?
Whiskey's here for. I just brought him. It's more
Okay.
Twitch.
Here's a good guy.
Horrifying visage saving versus frightened? Or
Yeah.
Okay. Well
Yeah.
then Slice and I don't have to save, because we're currently immune to being frightened.
It's within 10 feet, right?
5 feet.
Really?
So smoke.
All paladin aura of me. Paladin auras are 5 feet until you get
Wait.
to level 8. Wait, are they?
Oh, it's just smoke making the
I think
save?
they're 10 feet.
What save am I making?
Oh,
They
wisdom.
go to level.
Oh, yeah, that does it.
Oh, last time tripping. I've never played a paladin.
Can't crit on
Oh, except
damage,
for
but I
like
can
one
crit
shot.
on.
Oh, it is 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
okay,
yeah.
well
In
then-
that case, Smoke doesn't have to make it either.
I wasted that
Aha.
at 20.
I'm looking at you, Joe.
I thought it was 5 feet. It was not paladin auras. Right? Whack.
It did its action
It
to
is
do
honestly
that.
wacky. It's very cool.
This ghost is going to go here. I need a charisma saving throw,
I
please.
need.
From everybody?
No,
Uh,
just from Facili.
Add +4 to that saving throw. Because you're within 5 feet, 10 feet of me.
Okay.
Paladins are
Good.
fucking wacky.
They are.
Paladins are wacky.
Paladins are very
This
cool and
ghost
good.
is going to do its withering touch towards
Coach.
smoke.
Ooh. Hit that spicy disadvantage on the attack.
In fact, no, it's going to stay there. It's just going to move.
Oh. JR, you also would have been immune to being frightened because you're immune to
Because
being
of
frightened
the-
by aberration
yeah.
celestials.
Nice.
Immune to being
Yeah, I'll
frightened,
take it.
charmed, or possessed by.
So 6 is gone, and then another 14. But that's I'm not done. 1 second.
Okay.
Because bonus action, moving down here. And then I'm going to since I'm no longer in danger, I'm attacking the wraith because my thing is triggered.
Hey,
Because I'm drinking.
look at those abilities working together.
Yeah. Oh shit! I can't do that.
Why?
Because I bonus action steady aim, which means I have 0 movement for the turn.
No, you have 0 movement until the end of your current turn. Because I looked at that. Yeah, I looked at that for steady aim. Your speed is 0 until the end of your current turn.
And then my turn ended, and my okay, sweet.
Would you still have advantage because it's your next attack?
I probably wouldn't have advantage for sneak attack because I'm
Need it.
But I just won't give myself sneak attack damage, but it still takes a 30 damage from my bow. That was really high rolls. What the?
Jesus.
That was.
24.
Yeah, sharpshooter.
JR, like, the way it's written is you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn.
Mm-hmm.
On the current turn, okay.
Yeah.
Gamer.
And I need a con save.
+4.
Uncanny.
Yes.
Okay. So
uncanny
your hit point maximum is reduced
No,
to
it's
16.
+4.
No.
So he got 16 because he's right next to Toes.
Oh, it was +4 because I'm next to Toes, so I do right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're within 10
Okay,
feet of
and
me,
you
so
said-
you add my charisma modifier to your saving throw.
Okay, so I take the damage, but I'm not reduced in maximum hit points.
What a fucking wacky class.
Paladin.
Ready to
is-
separate, y'all. You
Great,
talk too
good
much.
class.
You guys can't be frightened. You have resistance added to your saving throws, and if the wizard tries to fuck with us, you all have
When did
resistance against spell damage.
I'm staying next
when
to you
did
from now.
this ghost go? I don't know.
What'd you say?
This one. I'm wondering when the ghost right after Fraudry went.
It was
Like,
supposed
what
to
did
go
it do?
directly after Fraudry, but I don't think it did.
I don't think
No.
it did either.
I think we skipped Roger and went to smoke. Or skipped Ghost and went to smoke.
Yeah.
Skip
So it'll just attack soon. This one is going to do Withering Touch against the summon.
Yes,
And it
I
even-
too like to attack
Going to
angels
cheat.
with.
Well, it's not going to cheat. It's going to be cheeky, and do that.
Can it even touch the celestial? It seems like mixing oil and water.
Its rippling bod repels the attack. Rippling. Ripped.
It's alright, it's immune to necrotic.
Is it?
Sure, don't look.
Resistance is radiant.
Sure.
What?
Yeah, you didn't look at immunities.
It doesn't have any.
Angels not resist necrotic damage?
It's
I'm
like a
sorry, it
sky-
doesn't speak bullshit.
Under its
This
known
ghost
languages.
will,
noticeably.
since the
Cool.
summon wasn't here originally, it will just find a happy place in front of Slice.
Hi. What's it gonna try to do?
Just do a Withering Touch.
Yeah, it's disadvantage.
Well,
Does it?
yeah,
Did
protection.
that just move
Because
past
of
the range
protection
of
from
my-
good and evil.
Did that just go past the range of my celestial?
I'm acting because we missed this ghost's turn.
Yeah, what
Your
is it?
celestial wasn't there.
Well, that's not my fault that you skipped its turn.
Oh, bro.
There.
She
So 18 to hit. Which does not.
18? No.
Okay. Fraudry. You see. And Jake, I hope you enjoy this.
Oh god.
Is it an aboleth?
No.
Damn it.
Ooh, baby.
You know, she said she would.
Yeah, she did.
That's
Oh.
true. She did.
Aren't I
Uh-oh,
glad?
Studios!
Aren't I glad one of those things are aberrations undead?
Well, that's all great until it looks at you and the spell turns off.
Hey, Fraudry, how'd hiding in that hole go for you?
I'm in danger.
You're within fireball range. I'm in a hole. Oh shit! I'm in the wrong place.
And then it's everybody who can see this ghost make a save. Haha, suck it.
You can see this beholder.
But when does the beholder go? That's important.
This is important.
This is very
This
important.
initiative roll is very important.
This is vitally important.
I'd say it's one of the most important things that I currently have to know.
I'd say its initiative should be a
That's my favorite
19.
question.
Its initiative should be a 17?
Given the
Already-
current place in
I
the
did.
turn order, I think its initiative should be a 19.
17.
So
Or
that's
zero.
point.
Like,
Point.
Zero works too.
0 does work.
Never
I'm
works.
fine with it never going. It's a dead beholder.
It's dead. It showed up fully being dead. Disgusting.
I look down, there's a beholder. I scream, it's dead.
Oh, it did our
He's
work
actually
for
a
us.
banshee.
Okay. I was just making sure that it didn't have any
Drops to 0
Please,
hit
did you?
points. Oh,
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I'm okay with
that's
that.
completely fine.
Yeah.
does it have a minus 0.95? Yeah, it does. 0.92. Nice.
So this race that's dead. Slice.
That's me. I'm gonna have the ghost in front of me, dude.
Guys, there is so much left to this fucking map.
True.
Yeah, like a missing
One.
foot.
2, 3, 4. Guys, I did.
You're the ghost in front of you?
Wait,
Yeah.
how did you? Why is one longsword plus 10 and the other plus 13?
This one's a plus
His
three.
bonus.
One's a +3. Yeah.
There's a plus 3 next to that longsword.
I only have one +3 longsword, my offhand weapon.
For those of you who are blind, there is a plus 3 next to one of those
Guys,
longswords.
this isn't a mistake by Julian. This is a mistake by Beauregard. His full name, his full real name.
Beauregard, sick Beauregards? Yes, I know him very well.
Beauregard, sick Beauregard. It's his legal name.
Listen,
Gamer. Did I
my
need
dad's
all
name was
the
Mr. Beauregards.
Mr. Beauregards? Your son is a delight. We're delighted to have him on stream. Did it take
So
all that
you-
damage to come?
Yes. So you slash away all. And
mean,
you kill this ghost.
Slices away.
Force.
He slices away.
I slice, I slash, I dice, I dash.
On slasher, on dasher,
Slasher, on crusher,
Slasher.
on piercer, on chef,
on bludgeoner.
on meta magic adept, on eldritch adept. I just named all the feats from top of
On damagent.
on.
Okie dokie, Frodry. So when there is commotion in this room, and when you
In the
fly
ocean.
down here, commotion in the ocean,
Whoa!
you get the spidey senses telling you that you have company. On your turn, you notice that there is large company about 30 feet away from you in this fissure.
Large company.
Is this one of those anime tentacle porn things where, like, I'm on the broom looking up and just the tentacle starts wrapping up my thigh?
Oh no!
That was weirdly specific there, Bo.
Wanted to.
Is this that one
An
episode?
eyeball on a tentacle starts coming up your thigh.
This that one episode in Miko no Huri.
That's
Don't
oddly
ask,
specific.
don't ask
Yeah, it's
me that.
oddly specific, Ben.
I just made up a name combining random Japanese characters.
I mean, it sounded good.
Well, that's because no is a connective adjective in Japanese. They can mean like of or belonging to.
Today I learned. Today I also came screaming out of a hole.
Much like Anne, that fake anime.
Right? Rodri flies up 10 feet and then up 10 feet more into the air and then over 10 feet that way. Just,
Okay.
it's the whole Doppler effect thing where you hear him scream from the hole and it gets louder and he comes out of the hole. I'm gonna attack a wraith because it's hurt. Why not?
Oh, that's scary. Oh, hey, look, a wraith.
Right.
This wraith is suddenly less scary than what was in this hole.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Sweet. How much damage does he have left?
How much damage are you gonna do? Probably what you got. Maybe.
36. I did 36.
Yeah, it took most of that.
He comes flying out of the hole, screaming and yelling for somebody to seal it off. And fires an arrow mid-scream. I feel like we're gonna fire another one.
Where are you firing the second one?
Okay.
Also, you come out of this hole and there is a hunkin' dude that you've never seen before.
Hunkin' dude, yes, sir. It's a hunkin' dude right there.
a hanging dude right there.
A 23
doing something.
23 to what?
is going to hit a ghost, right?
Yes.
29 damage to. Let's just make it that one.
Okay. It's hurt.
I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark it because I want it to be dead.
Did you do this before you took your action, Laura Bailey?
Sure.
Okay.
It's only another 1 piercing damage. It's not dead.
Okay.
Fuck.
Unless.
Unless, no.
Unless. So Frodry comes flying out of the hole, just
See, that one's not as fun, Trey.
fires
But it's
2
more
arrows off.
badass.
And it's more in character?
And he yells
Have you
at
already seen it,
Vasily-
Jake?
Yeah.
He yells at Vasily to seal the hole.
Feel the whole
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, cut it off!
badass.
Push horses up.
15 level.
You have
Find a
magic?
way.
Cut it off, cut it off, cut it off!
Alright, what do you want me to do?
I don't know, block him with something!
Like what?
Do something!
For as many spellcasters as we have, we don't
I'll
have.
chuck an ass in there.
Welcome to 60 minutes with Vasily and
Just
Frosty.
point at the giant rippling celestial flesh man with wings and go, drop that down there!
I wonder what that is. Probably nothing.
It's what Vasily's thing actually looks like.
I like
Wait,
the
is it-
rippling bod more.
I'll point at the terrifying metal visage carrying a
Moose gold.
nasty looking mace and go, drop that down there!
It's the ghost. Which ghost? Dead ghost? Alive ghost? Oh, I think that one's the dead one that went after me, right?
I'm just making this celestial real quick.
Well, there's 2 different ones. There's an Avenger and a Defender.
Right, I'm making the defender right now. So
And I
that's
can't-
what's
I kind of prefer the mace wielding one to be the Avenger.
But no, that's the defender because it uses a mace.
The
Yeah, but
Avengers.
The
it looks-
Avenger one uses a bow.
But it looks more aggressive.
And one staring at you with a mace in its hand doesn't look aggressive.
And no, that one
I
does look
agree.
aggressive.
That's what he was
I
saying.
And- Ripley Boy looks defensive.
Okay. He does.
Like, each one of those nipples could defend all of us. On its
All
own.
of us, honestly.
the whole.
He could just fit everybody into his navel like a kangaroo pouch.
You saying your like desires or
That big mace.
I'm making fun of whatever the hell that is that Chris found.
An angel.
I should have just chosen Portrait of Jesus.
It's not too
Literally
late.
on the cross.
you're summoning Jesus?
Look, like, my gardener's a great guy, but I don't think he can do that.
You underestimate him.
He's heavy, sure, but...
That's your whole turn, Frederick.
Yeah, I think it did a lot.
You
I
did?
shot 2 things,
I
a
did a
bonus
good amount.
action, I screamed. It was a good turn.
Yeah, free
It was
action
a
scream.
good turn.
Huh. Well, this is a predicament.
Is it?
You know, the 3 up top, the 4 up top, they've got that. Is the beholder out of the crevice yet or no?
No, you don't
Okay.
know it's there.
Okay. Well,
He knows
You just know
there's something.
Frederick was screaming about something, which he does a lot.
I haven't done that in a while, okay?
not since the barbed devils or the ancient black
Or
dragon.
The holders on me that was in the Barb Devils.
Yeah. I'm attacking this ghost. Bonus action, steady aim.
Actually, to be fair, there's only been 3 things that he screamed at. No, because I didn't even scream at the dragon. I was just terrified. Literally, with fear.
For the ghost?
Does a 15 hit the ghost?
Yes.
Uh, 18, 32, 28 or 38. Why can't
Yeah,
I
I'll take
math?
28.
38 damage to this ghost.
You said 28. No, Jesus, man.
38, 28,
Is
43
that
hut.
doing sharpshooter, or is that
That was
natural
doing sharpshooter. I just rolled poorly. I rolled a 2.
So
No, it's
38, so that's 48.
no. Sharpshooter's already calculated in.
Oh, okay.
I have a whole different.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, that bonus action. Toes screamed that something was coming, so I'm just gonna take like that 5 foot back.
Yeah, Friday.
Okay.
That's my turn.
We are defending the sarcophagus.
Steely wheelie.
We're defending our lives. The sarcophagus just happens to be there.
Yeah. Honestly, contemplating just flipping it open and being like, "Hey, wizard, help us!" I know you just got back, but hey, be really cool.
Vasilu.
Okay. I guess I gotta do a thing.
Do a thing.
You simply must do a thing. Boom.
I'm not sure why it's not casting this. Hold on. There you go. That's what goes directly in front of me.
Okay.
If I could get a wisdom save.
Sure thing.
Does a beholder zombie count as a beast?
Uh,
Oh, is this a beholder zombie?
It's an
Okay.
undead.
Yeah.
Thank God. I thought this was
Yeah.
an actual beholder.
No, that's a
The
zombie.
second
I
part of
was
the
like,
name tag was cut off. I was like, oh, it's been nice knowing you all.
I mean, I could change that real quick.
Deletes
could.
the word zombie. Shitter.
A wizard, the undead wizard wakes up and just summons the beholder zombie back to life.
Dong.
oh, true reincarnation. Yeah, we got that.
I hate to be a negative Nancy, but
Also, spiritual weapon.
necrotic damage.
Is that concentration?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Yes, it is.
Is it?
Summon Celestial, yeah.
No.
Oh, I
No,
thought
spiritual weapon.
no, spiritual weapon's not.
Spiritual
Yeah.
weapon, but not.
Oh, cool. I got a bonus action then.
What are you hitting?
The one right in front of me.
Okay. Uh, 13 does it.
Cool.
4.
So if you told the dead something that's already dead,
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Well,
No,
generally, most dead things are immune to necrotic.
well,
resistant.
no, but do you get money from it?
Yes.
That's pretty
Excuse
Wow.
me, this is the toll of the dead. Wow, that's
Yeah,
12
so then
force damage.
I'm gonna work on the ghost that's on the lower side first.
I thought you were working on the ghost right in front of you.
No.
Yeah,
the
this is
celestial.
the celestial.
With the celestial. I understand now. Okay. That hits.
Fuck!
I mean, it kills.
9 damage. Okay, so the one to his left then will take the second one. After. Does anyone want 3 temp HP?
I'll take them.
He's just taking them away.
I'm nearing half health.
You might not be close enough.
Oh,
You gotta be within 10 feet.
oh, I'm not even close enough. You're right.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No one's close enough.
I
Just-
am. I'm right
slices.
here.
This is close enough? Also, Chris, I can't I can't control the token.
You gave me a new one.
Well, it's not my fault.
I'm within 10 feet of his knee.
I am within 10.
If you want it, you can have it. Also, I am editing tonight.
I am fully in its grasp.
I'm in the coochie tonight.
I have snoring.
I am in the cooch.
Your damage rolls are shit, but your attack
They
rolls-
are absolutely not the worst. This was not terrible. That is 12. Nice.
You can give it to itself too, right?
Yeah, I took the 1. Someone else took the 3.
Dibs.
You're not close enough.
Fuck, you're right. God damn it. I want the help.
Close enough. Take the 3.
Slice, you're the only one.
Is it?
You can take it.
No, I can't. I'm too far.
No, not you. Probably.
No, I'm not really within 10 feet unless Chris
Yeah, that's
counts
10 feet,
that.
yeah.
I think
That's fine.
I don't know where
Yeah,
Chris-
usually people count from the edge of the token, not from
works for
like
me.
the middle of the token.
I always wondered about that.
Why are you moving it?
I was making it
I count
bigger.
from whatever points on the 2 tokens make it the smallest distance.
Yeah, well, I come from the land down under.
I hate you so
I
much.
come from it was
Always-
so real.
I always snap my ruler to center, but we're not on a
You
grid.
Wilden, you actually Wilden.
Yeah, we don't snap the center around here.
In these parts. Sorry, we
Not
don't
on a
snap
grid.
We don't
center around here.
I don't know how to play without a
Brandish's
grid,
gun.
guys.
Brandish's
It's-
gun.
Close enough. As close as the set
but we're-
dimensions would give it.
We're not on a grid though.
No.
All right, my turn
Like
is over.
we're not on a roll 20. Not on a roll
No,
20.
no.
We're playing it by ear, baby.
It
Neither
didn't.
mind.
Theater of the mind while we have a full map in front.
It
Neither
does
mind.
it
Like,
so
level 15.
slightly.
Aw.
Well,
So
didn't
slightly.
you
No,
should have
it-
followed that trick? You
I
should have
did.
followed the trick.
I did. That's as good as roll 20 gets it for you.
Nope. You
That's
didn't
all
follow the
fine.
trick. I sent you a
Didn't
tip and a trick.
follow the
You
trick.
didn't follow it.
He sends
Sweet
tips
twice
and the
again.
trick.
Oh,
Alright, that's totally.
Oh, are you talking about the aligned to grid one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't work as well as they say.
Oh,
It's
right.
This
hard
is
to
as
do.
well as it does.
Honestly, that's what I spend
I
most
did it
of
3
my time
times just to try to get it perfect.
I'm just giving Chris
on
help.
roll 20 to
That's
do
fair.
it.
I'm gonna fly up to this beholder zombie and land on top of it and start attacking. I'm
How
actually
much
gonna hover just over it.
movement you have?
A lot.
That's-
I have
Because-
35 feet of walking and 35 feet of flying.
That is a lot. Okay.
Do
you have- So does Toes see in the dark? This is the question.
Yes, Toes actually does have dark vision. I was doing
Okay.
a bit earlier to avoid
Okay.
having to look at the ghosts.
That's fair.
He can turn his dark vision off as needed.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called closing my fucking eyes.
Ooh, dark
It's called
vision, no dark
eyelids.
vision, dark vision, no dark vision.
Wouldn't that suck if the downside to having dark vision is you can still see even with your eyes closed?
All
No
right,
averting your gaze.
You can still see in the dark with your eyes closed. Just can't.
Also
Is it
hits.
15 hit.
Yes.
Zombie boy.
Okay. Okay.
Kill it dead.
Fuck this guy.
Kill it undead.
It might be. Hold on.
We fought one of these things like 3 levels ago. We're fine.
Did we?
Paladins with smite,
Toes.
they be broken.
Toes.
Yeah,
Toes.
yeah.
Toes.
Yes.
Blood is spewing.
4th level smites.
Giddy. Absolutely giddy.
So I love how
Third
fun
level.
Oh no, a beholder zombie! Oh, it's gone.
I love how Fraudry comes screaming out of the hole and Toes just hops in and fine.
Dismembers it.
Now that's a hero.
Toes, it's like Fraudry saw a mouse. It's a rat! It's a mouse. Calm down. Smack it with a newspaper and we're good.
You don't get a turn.
I don't know. Roger's so scared now. There wasn't anything down there.
Brodry had a legitimate fear that's probably going to hurt his self-esteem later than what Toes just did.
You think Roger has self-esteem?
Roger, what do
You know, you good point. I'm sorry, I retract my statement.
There's a mirror right in
Well-
front of me. It's crazy.
There goes my beholder that I wanted to do something with.
Ha 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 ha. Roll
was-
higher initiative.
That was the baby.
Boy.
Yeah, next, these wizards were experimenting on some fucked up stuff. A Tarask is about to come out of the ground with beholder eyes.
The zombie.
Beholder Terrace zombie.
Yeah. An undead beholder Tarask.
Don't say such things.
That's not the way we should
We got Toes, we're fine.
Now I really want to see an undead Tarask.
It's just a dragony thing, dinosaur thingy with bones hanging out.
An undead Tarask is a Tarask with a TRX stat block.
It's going to try to touch
Bad touch.
17
Bad touch.
Vasily?
Vasily,
Yes, it's
15 necrotic.
15 necrotic.
And then this one is going to try to touch your boy.
Your boy. Your boy.
It does not.
Oh my gosh, I'm first. Guys.
Oh my gosh.
Look.
The
This
attack economy.
is crazy. I'm gonna go over here because you can move through allies. Bees. And I'm going to hit that ghost very hard and very fast. Uno, dos, tres.
You know, some girls like that.
Uno, dos, no puedo shit that though.
No, he wouldn't know.
Yeah, because I'm a little bitch boy.
But you're our little bitch
Oh.
boy, Taran. Don't you ever forget that.
Hey, thanks guys.
That was really
Aggressive.
Puts arms around each other. Hey guys. That means
Puts
a lot.
leash around your neck.
Puts gimp mask on. Hey guys. That means a lot to me.
Wow.
Alright, that's a total of
The total of dead.
6, 40, yeah.
It's a
Dead.
ghost.
It's 40
It's a
dead.
ghost. Yes.
It's a dead ghost.
Audrey.
So we saw that the spirit from the jar flew into this sarcophagus, right?
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
As soon as the magic jar got close enough, yes.
Not seeing that the beholder zombie is dead yet, and seeing that all the ghosts are dying, I'm gonna shove the lid off of the sarcophagus if my puny 8 strength can accomplish that. So
You're
I can,
cute.
that way I can scream at a
You're
potentially dead
smellable.
wizard what the fuck he's doing with a zombie. Beholder zombie.
Well, it wasn't a zombie when he had it, let me tell you.
It was
Right.
actually his best friend.
It was actually his best bud. They
Go ahead and make a strengthy check.
knew,
This
they
is
knew
not
they were
gonna go
different
well.
alignments, but they were best of buds. It was a buddy cop. 12.
I'm pretty sure
So
they were the
lid
same
is
alignment.
Very
Nah.
heavy stone, and it does not move enough to peer in to the sarcophagus.
Let the big boys handle this. Smoke.
With his also puny strength.
I got a crowbar though.
Chill over there.
Do we have a crowbar though?
What is the check to strength?
Yeah.
Strength.
Yes.
It's not athletics.
We're out of turn order, right?
There's still a
Because
ghost.
there's
left.
one more ghost.
Oh, there's a
to your
ghost.
health.
Oh, fuck it. Is the ghost dead yet?
Yes. Ghost is dead.
All right. If we're out of turn order, then I'll help pry the lid off.
Toes is gonna fly up. He's like, I'm back.
I'm back, baby.
I fought some sort of weird octopus.
Hey, you killed it?
Yeah.
What was down there, Fraudry?
Fucking one of those undead ordered zombie things.
Athletics or
One of
just
the things
strength?
from the town?
Strength.
Yeah, from the town. You remember that thing from the town? It was like dripping flesh and death.
Dripping,
Yeah.
Huh.
Good
on you, Toes.
Good on you. Yeah.
Good on
Does
you.
anyone want calamari?
I would highly suggest not eating that.
All right.
Actually, now that you mention it, did you bring?
Actually, wait, you're
I'm
immune
not
to
eating
disease, Toes. Go ahead and eat it all you want.
That is true. I am immune, but I'm not immune to poison, and I think that would give me food poisoning.
Did you see anything else while you're down there?
Folk
Nope.
just eat and not worry about disease.
Who's that?
I'm gonna go
celestial
fly back
touch
down
with?
into the fissure. Just search it.
Oh, Slice, you have my crowbar, so you have advantage on that strength check.
I don't see shit.
You can't find where the beholder zombie dropped to.
Searching
Slice.
in general, but
You shimmy the crowbar under the lid and
just fucking
and
fly
pop.
down.
oh, Patrick, the lid,
panel on the
Lid.
side of the altar falls to the floor.
the lid.
The lid. No, Patrick, the lid.
Not the celestial, the lid.
And an ancient human with a long white beard emerges. It is Olcaster. He is quite old and has trouble moving, but is otherwise quite alive.
Hey, baby girl.
I can move the crowbar.
I'd like to open him with a crowbar.
What secrets do you hide, old man?
He's hunched over and he walks over to the other side of the altar where smoke is. And he rummages through dust and broken bits of stone, and he pulls out a bag and hands it to Smoke. And inside of it is a good amount of money, though y'all are filthy rich, so
We are quite
It's-
disgustingly rich.
but here's some more money. And then there is a probably tray smacked a guitar.
I'm gonna say one of us is distinctly not rich,
I wonder which one that is. Anyway,
as Toast has
Toast asking to
literally
smack the
zero
guitar.
money.
Okay.
that's on Toes.
Yeah, it is
God.
indeed on Toes. You're right.
And that is on Toes.
So much money, I even have Electrum.
I see shard in the bag.
Can you repeat the list? Or
It's
send
just
it to me?
80 pp.
Icy shard and
And no, that's it.
just
80 pp and an icy shard.
Can I cast Identify on the icy shard, or does it seem magical?
It
Click magic on
looks special. It has a rune on it.
Oh,
And
detect
with
it.
you and your dwarven eyes, you can kind of pick out that it's Actually, with your dwarven eyes and your eyes of having dealt with giant runes before, you are able to remember that this is the rune for ice. I-S-E.
Whoa!
Cast
even spelled
Identify
all
on it.
giant like.
Probably just ask the dude that handed it to you.
Oh,
Just spending 10 minutes to cast Identify, and he's just
Yeah.
telling while you're casting. He's just
well,
like,
no. I was just
"Oh,
gonna instant cast
Yelling
it.
like-
Oh,
So you're
it's
gonna
one-
cast
it's
it, or
still
are
one.
you just
It's
gonna?
still 1 minute. Yeah, no, I'll ask.
Okay. So he clears his throat because it's been a while since he's spoken.
Magic hasn't taken effect yet. His vocal cords just rip themselves apart.
And he tells you that it is this. And you should be able to see an item.
It's this.
Oh yes. I'm putting it on stream. So
That's fine.
Ooh, I have to watch stream.
No, I'll just show it to y'all.
It's so small on stream.
Okay, good. It
yeah.
hurts to move.
It hurts to move.
It does hurt to move. Ugh, the surgery. Let me tell you, it's fucking me up. I've been real bad lately.
LSU beating Florida right now.
Please.
Crazy. How did Vanderbilt beat UT? It's the one
What?
game they won.
That's because Tennessee sucks.
How do sports people play sports ball? Honestly,
Are you gonna
Wild,
show the
Yeah,
item?
it should have showed you. Show to players.
Nope.
it didn't.
Show to players.
It's not
not
showing.
a-
I will just allow
Please
it
show to
to
players.
be all in your journals.
I'm not a player.
I beg of you,
Excuse
show
me?
to players. I am not a player.
Okay,
I am a
everyone should
good
see it.
boyfriend. I'm a monogamous.
Oh, that last
JR, being
bit.
single isn't the same as being monogamous.
Hey! Wondrous item. Wow, that wondrous item looks oddly like a lot. I'm just saying.
You can touch yourself.
Oh, cool. Looks roughly the size of a dagger. Oh.
We won against Vanderbilt. I'm sorry.
We were just losing at the beginning.
Yes, but we won a game.
So when you trace the rune onto something else, it keeps all of the properties and then gains the ones of the cloak or the boots, or it just goes to the ones of the cloak or the boots.
So when you trace the rune, the shard is destroyed. And then whatever you trace the symbol on gains that.
Okay, but it doesn't keep like frigid touch and frost friend and all of that.
Right.
So it's
Would
better.
you say?
It's better kept as the shard itself.
Yeah, but who?
Please.
Yeah.
Wait, how does it? You transfer the shard's magic to a non-magical item.
You
So all of
can.
this magic will go, right?
You can do that if you so choose for the other things, but you can just keep it as a shard itself if you don't want to.
It's better as a shard because
Yeah, you get
No-
Winter's
no-
Howl. Yeah, sorry, go.
none of us really need advantage on stealth checks, and it's in specifically snowy terrain.
Yeah, which we might be
And
going
then-
back to, but even then,
Walking on water is situational at best because a lot of us can fly. And ignoring
True.
difficult terrain while walking is also kind of situational because a lot of us can fly.
But I have to imagine it's like the Frostwalker enchantment in Minecraft, so it looks very cool.
It actually looks slightly cooler, but less impactful, because Frostwalker, like, freezes a large area. This literally freezes directly only under your boot.
You can take the whole squad with
does
you if
anybody
you have
want this,
Frostwalker.
or can anybody use this?
Requires
Um,
attunement.
Yeah,
I
no.
can use it.
Yeah.
I can have it.
I'm looking at what I'm attuned to right now to see if would drop anything.
I can't drop anything.
Yeah.
While this is going on, Olcaster does ask to be helped up to the outside world.
Oh, we're going
We
there.
can do that. Do you know the rest of the layout of this labyrinth?
He tells you that
You're a
the
wizard. Couldn't
rest
you
of it
just-
is down the hallway, and then there's a large opening.
Down the hallway, as in.
Down the hallway that was collapsed.
Okay, so we have to dig out the rest of it. Okay.
So, just out of curiosity, if we hadn't have opened that sarcophagus, like, you would have died in there, wouldn't you?
He was just in the sarcophagus while the battle was going on because he would have been useless otherwise.
If
You're
you
a
would have
wizard?
resisted
How are you
that
useless?
battle, like, you're a frail old man. There's no way you could have pushed that stone off.
What
Well,
is
we could probably teleported.
What is your plan
He's
for
still
once
in
we get you out of the
apartment.
castle? Do you need transportation somewhere?
He is just going to live the rest of his days in the ruins of his school.
So he's waiting for us to clear the place, and then he's gonna come back in.
Inside check.
No, he's not even going to come back down here. He's probably just going to hang out with the Lathanderites and just
above ground. I forget that that's also
hang out. Yeah, there's an above hang out until he dies again, naturally again.
Inside check.
He's pretty truthful. Like he doesn't have any ulterior motive.
He went through all that effort to get us to bring him back alive just so he can die again of old age.
I told you I
At least
Well, he's
never
al-
trust wizards.
He's also a wizard, which means he
Fucking
might be
hate
working on a
wizards.
clone spell somewhere.
How, like, what is your wizarding prowess exactly? How powerful are you?
Powerful enough to save his fucking soul in a jar and return to it hundreds of years later.
So basically, he sealed his soul up into a jar when he knew that the school would be taken down, and told his friends basically, hey, there's this chamber. It's sealed off. There's enough food. When it ends, put my soul back. Except his friends starved to death. And that's who you just fought, were the ghosts of his friends.
You're a bad guy.
That seems like a really complicated plan.
Well,
Wizards always take the roundabout way.
Like, what's your wisdom? Can I insight check his wisdom stat? Because that seems really stupid.
he's
And I
strong
know
enough
your
to
enemy.
cast a 6th level necromancy.
So
And
weaker
I do
than
know
us.
your enemy. On a superior, inferior.
Sure, insight check his wisdom. Be like Slice and just like pick apart his everything.
His whole gooch.
That just seems like such a terrible plan. Like, why didn't you just stay in the room alive with your friends and eat the food? Why did you have to die first?
So that way, if they broke in and killed his friends, he wouldn't true
Well,
die as
wasn't
well.
he died? It's just his soul. Like the body falls into a catacomb stake, and the soul leaves it into the container.
His soul is no longer connected to his body. That's what we normally call dying.
That's what we
Dying
in
is
mortal world.
brain activity, but you know.
In a universe with souls. I'd say your soul leaving your body is probably.
We can
Yeah.
escort him up to the
So
top
eat
and let's
shit,
start digging
wizard. We do that.
Do
I
that.
get Smoke to hang back. under the
D&D, theater
pretense
of the mind.
of-
We do that.
out. What's up?
Ask Smoke to hang back under the pretense of looking down that hole in the ground, while everybody else goes up top.
I can send the celestial.
I can send whiskey. How long does your celestial last?
An hour. It's the same as summon Fae.
I really just grab you by the arm and hold you back while everybody else goes up top so we can talk alone.
So aggressive.
I mean, you're gonna have to tell me to go.
Come
This-
look down this hole with me.
Vasily.
Vasily, go lead the man
Sparta
outside,
kicks them.
please.
Sparta kicks them.
Vasily, before you go, if I could have some healing, though.
What, are you afraid?
First level
I'm a
cure
little
wounds. Thumbs up.
worse for wear
I
at the
will-
moment.
I was about to say, I will second level cure wounds him.
I'm at 71 out of 127, guys.
You're fine.
You're at 83 now.
I'm at much higher.
Plus 35 from that. So as Slice, Toes, and Vasily lead on,
Did Smoke tell me to leave?
Yes, I did.
Okay, then, yes.
and Vasily with Summon, lead Allcaster back to above ground and to meet everyone back at the collapsed tunnel. Fraudry and
Let
Smoke.
this man live. Like, do you trust this?
No, not at all. But He
It
didn't-
would be easier to kill him now than to wait and have him prove us wrong.
So aggressive.
you're right. I don't know. He hasn't given us an actual reason to kill him other than the fact that he's shady. Which we've killed for less, honestly.
You are the captain of the ship?
I just think that at the moment he has more use alive than dead. Until Seer is safe, I think he lives, and on our way out, if we want to end the old man's life, we do so. But he knows
Right.
his ruins better than anyone.
Fraudry just shrugs and gestures for the stairs. Like, you first.
1 second. Do you have... Oh, I'm gonna pull out a coin, cast light on it, hand it to Whiskey, and have Whiskey fly down the hole.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put my hand on Fraudry's thigh because I'm fucking short, and just say, "Give me a moment."
Ooh, goddamn.
Okay.
And it is the inside of Fraudry's thigh.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
oh.
What?
What does Whiskey see?
So Whiskey sees a fissure that eventually ends, and there's the lifeless again body of the beholder zombie about 60-ish feet down.
Does he see anything of interest down there?
Bones, but no.
Interesting.
He's gonna peck the beholder zombie like twice and then fly back up. Mm,
One of the eyes perk up. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck, run! Let's rejoin the group.
The inside. So, Fraudry, Whiskey, and Smoke meet the others back at the tunnel collapse, and with Fraudry's leading, he is able to command which rocks would be moved in which order in order to not make noise, if that is what you wanted to do. It does take a little bit more time. Or you can just rush
Laying
through
on
it
that.
and make a little bit more noise.
No, let the muscle move shit. Does anybody here benefit from a short rest?
We're all warlocks, right? I don't think I do.
I don't, and I wouldn't particularly benefit from a long rest, although I would get some spell slots back.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I mean, not
I haven't
really,
taken
no.
any damage.
I'm all good.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
so, yeah, just going back.
Okay.
Do we really need to be quiet at this point?
I mean, how much longer? Yeah, just fucking bulldoze through it.
Because everything that we were afraid of is dead now. So.
No, because there's still the other half.
Where's
Well,
Seer? There's Seer.
Whatever's on the other half of this rock pile is gonna know we're coming through, whether we're quiet or not.
Probably.
So you are welcome to travel down.
Saw that giant summon celestial for a minute. I thought it was like an enemy.
Whiskey's just gonna stay right here for now. Should I stealth ahead or just to get eyes on?
As a captain.
Sure.
Huh. Much to my dismay, yes.
Sleight of hand.
Oh shit.
And Miss Lights.
Well, I'm
roll
here.
25.
What'd you say?
Did you roll 2 ones?
No, I just rolled 1-1, and then reliable talent makes no matter what it is a 25. It's the lowest I can roll.
So a rough tunnel continues to the south. Ahead, the passage opens up to a dimly lit room. Is this Whiskey doing it or you doing it?
Technically, it's me with a 25 stealth.
The room has an altar on the southern wall. To the east, there is a rough passage that leads out of the room. A pale woman sits on a large pile of pillows. An older shoe woman has her head resting in the other woman's lap. A creature similar to the ones at the entrance uses its claws to comb through the woman's hair. Stroking the resting woman's head, the pale woman is unaware of your being, your presence.
I'm going to back up and cast message and just be like, there's a room full of people. Did I notice who was there?
You do recognize who was there.
We can get that box.
I mean, I could probably, depending on how you're tucking it, but I could probably feel it from the outside.
Hard-boiled eggs in it.
I found Seer. She's up ahead. What did the
I know, but eat that.
what did the like?
Okay.
Did Seer feel like she's being forced? She was the one that was like getting her hair combed through, right?
Yes.
Does it feel like she's unconscious, being held there, charmed?
She is conscious. She isn't fighting, being held there.
Seer's just really touch-starved. Doesn't care that it's a vampire.
Seer looks complacent in the area, though I've heard vampires have interesting abilities. Do we want to go in weapons drawn, or do we want to go in diplomatic?
I don't know how you can engage in diplomacy with a vampire.
They're not
Sure,
monsters
yeah,
like most. The spawn, the noob bloods are monsters, but the older ones have been fabled to be intelligent.
Intelligent, yes. Malicious,
Very.
also yes.
Also, yes.
So yes.
Well, they're evil, so
Toes, Vasily, do you have any opinion?
it's my sister.
It's my sister.
Guys, I go.
Would you, Toes? I know you have something against killing sentient creatures.
I have
Yes.
no.
Vampire.
I have no beef with vampires in theory. Like theoretically they're fine, but also they tend to be pretty evil. So
Yeah.
They're bad.
it's likely that I don't want to kill them if we don't have to, but it's likely that we will have to. I'm prepared for the eventuality.
They are evil.
So, do we just rush in and get our attacks off and try and get the advantage of the situation, or do we want to talk this through?
I mean, we can definitely kill them with minimal risk to ourselves, even if we don't rush in, so we might as well try to be diplomatic first.
So
Okay.
risk, I believe, is to see.
Also, yes, I don't
Oh,
want...
that too. Good point.
She's the reason we're here. We could bring her back, technically, but if she's already a vampire, or if she's being charmed by them, then we might have to fight her or kill the people that are charming her.
Well, if we kill her,
We can bring her
we
back.
can unkill her, yes.
Vasily, can your big man fit through this
Unkill
narrow
her?
hallway?
It's a good question. How long does that summon celestial last?
An hour. Oh, does it... Did it... Is the summon celestial gone with the time it took us to move the rocks? We were being loud, and it did help. So do they know they're probably know we're coming.
They seem content to wait. I think we should rest up before we go in.
Well, we lose the celestial if we do. And I don't think we
She
have
can
time.
create a new one.
I don't think we have time for her to sleep.
Seems to be no.
Probably 20 minutes left on the Celestial.
There seems to be no prominent need for us to go in right now.
Well, it
Oh,
does
But
take,
there's no need for us to wait.
historically speaking,
We could
it
take
does
a long
take a
rest.
little bit of time to turn one into a vampire.
We could
Like,
take a full
Yes,
long
agreed.
rest.
overnight. So if it hasn't happened yet,
It could
waiting
happen.
a day.
I said we go
Yes.
now. How are we all with abilities?
A bit down, but I'm healthy.
I'm all
I have
good.
arrows.
Vasily, how's your magic capabilities?
How are you with your magical capabilities?
Did you tell him to tell you?
Vasily, tell me how many spell slots
Asking
you have
right
left in exact levels.
Vasily's already taken a short rest.
I didn't. Did
Trey
you?
has already taken a short rest.
Yeah, it's not looking great over here.
So our healer, our only main magic caster, is down on spells. I agree with Fraudry. We run the risk if we take a long rest. Seer could be a vampire by tomorrow, and I don't know how to undo that.
Well, if she has by now, and who's to say?
I mean, could you kill a vampire and then unkill them and them not be a vampire?
I don't think that's how it
I
works.
don't think that's how it works, but that's a good idea.
I mean, we could read up on it.
How many spell slots are you at now after you use that? We'll wait for the short rest.
I mean, even if we were short rest, I don't gain anything back.
Oh, okay, so it's just... Our proficiency bonus is currently 5, so it's 3. Yeah, you can't.
The only way to cure a vampire would be to kill the creature and then resurrect the corpse.
So resurrection.
Which is not revivify.
Nope. But it's in our wheelhouse of
By
things we
resurrect,
can
do you mean do you mean like resurrection or resurrect in the general term?
Yeah.
In the general term of bringing the body back,
Body back, yeah.
but it's probably been more than a minute if she is dead and if she is
Yeah,
a
'cause-
vampire.
Because technically vampires are undead, which means revivify wouldn't
They're
work.
already, yeah.
So we could still use what is it? What's the 5th level one?
Raised head?
Raised Dead.
But if she's a vampire, now, then we could take a long rest and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
we
anybody
don't
have that?
know.
Does anybody have like something that will tell us if she's undead or not? I mean, probably not without getting too close, but
I can
Uh,
try to determine
Sense undead. Sense.
yeah, but
Sense
that's
motive.
Divine sense.
that'd be
I
a
Yeah.
do have that.
that's a 60-foot range, so you'd have to stealth up to the entrance, which
Oh yeah, Toes is known for being real fucking stealthy.
yeah.
Actually, he
He's a
does have
stealthy
expertise in stealth.
Clink, clink, clink.
He does have
You'd have to
full-on
get it.
expertise.
You'd have to come to the
You'd
entrance.
have to get right there.
Yeah.
Just
I-
about.
Can't see because I'm still over here. Give me a second.
I think
Yeah,
the
you'd have to get to here. Oh no.
You know what?
You'd only have to get to here.
Just to try this. Can I request some divine intervention to regain all my spell slots?
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Wait, you're gonna use divine intervention not to free Seer or do anything, just to get your spell slots back.
Yep.
Okay.
Your god's gonna be mad at you. They're like, you called me for this?
I mean,
Fuck.
divine intervention isn't a wish. It's not like a get out of
It's
jail
not a
free
wish
card.
spell, yeah.
even when you say kill my enemy, it's only 50 points worth of damage. So
Yeah.
spell slots is definitely better.
Okay, so number rolled equal or less than my cleric level due to intervene.
Mhm.
So
Uh-huh.
15 or below.
115 or lower.
You have a 15% chance.
I
Let's
believe
go, boys.
If you flip those numbers,
close. If you flip those
For-
numbers.
I saw the 0 and I was like,
115.
yes!
It's not cold.
is it the top 15% though?
No,
He's doing
it's,
the bottom
Yeah.
15.
no, it says, but yeah.
Like you have to roll at 85 or higher.
Number rolled needs to be equal to or less than.
Yeah.
The
So
number
it's
not
bottom
rolled.
15.
I feel like if we don't go in now, they could get stronger, but if we go in later, we're stronger ourselves. So
I feel
It
like
evens out.
we're only really down one in the season.
we're down
Yeah,
his. I mean, but if we go in now, we have his angel.
Yeah,
We go in tomorrow, he
and-
can summon it again, but
But he also has things that he can do at will.
Yeah, I'm right here.
And his radiance.
how many
stuff,
more,
that
I'm guessing
move.
you're taxed on your high spells, but you still probably have plenty of low ones. Vasily, how many?
Not a lot.
Yeah,
So
if we
that-
wait a day, he
so
can
I've
do
got
that
3
sunburst
levels.
again.
3
I've
first.
got 3 second levels, and I've got 3 first levels.
Wait, what was the first one he said? 3 third?
I've got 3 first, second, and third levels.
Okay,
So 9 spells total.
So you're just a level 9 character, whatever level that is. Level 7 with a lot of hit points.
Yes.
Level 6.
6, thank you.
I mean, I can walk in there and just inflict wounds at ungodly levels.
Well, you could do that once and then realize it doesn't do any fucking damage.
It's true.
Here's mine. Here's mine. So, it's right here.
I mean, you can get spiritual weapons up, but that's.
Yeah, but at those low numbers, it's only 1d8 plus 5.
But you could also buff and debuff. You don't have to do damage.
Yeah.
Right.
But if we waited a day, he could like sunburst him.
Oh, yeah, shit.
And if we waited a day,
You
you
could-
could be a vampire.
Yeah, sunburst,
He
though, we
could
need to
already
be
a
careful.
vampire.
We need to be careful if we sunburst, though, because if she's a vampire, she turns to dust.
The likelihood of her
True.
being one goes up the longer we wait. She could be one right now, you're right. But we
Yeah.
don't know that. We can't know that until we walk in there.
Yeah, that's true. You want to walk in and then pivot if she is?
No, once
Yeah,
we're in,
I'm gonna try
what-
to stealth up and then look and use divine sense.
I can just walk in. They're not going to
Wait, Toes. Before you go,
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be useful because that means I won't have disadvantage on stealth. Thanks. Can I also get a bardic inspiration?
yeah, take it. You've got this, my friend. I believe in you.
Alright,
Here, it's you. You got this.
Okay.
And then what's your bardic?
D6.
D8?
Don't even need
Or
it.
D6. I think I'm only level 4, so.
D6. The suspense.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
I'm being killed.
My finger is hover. I have R1d6 typed in, and my finger is on my enter key.
It's definitely 1d6 because
It starts at
It-
one.
D8 at 5th level.
5th level. Yeah. It's
So
definitely
Your
1d6.
fourth level
Yeah.
board.
25 stealth.
Sphinx wants me to say poogers.
No, Sphinx is pronounced
Gotta say
poggers.
poogers out loud.
It's pronounced. Can I get a pog champ in the chat?
It's pronounced. Can you say fine? Come here. I guess you are my little pog champ. Come here.
So you.
That audio makes me feel really comforted. I'm gonna be honest.
I guess you are my little pog champ.
Oh my
Come
god!
here.
Thank you.
Thank you
Oh
so
my god!
much.
Thanks.
I'll go
Oop.
there.
This means a lot to me.
This you have no
So
idea how
you
much
do
this means.
stealth your way up there.
That was the stealthy lion.
Well, you only be 60 feet, right? So right here.
Well, the problem is I can't see them there.
Line of sight. So
Hey,
there.
thank you for the follow, Adventure Tavern.
Hey, thank you. We're here
Alright.
in the last few minutes of our trying to see if
Well, doesn't
someone's a vampire.
doesn't the sense just tell you if they're there?
No, I have to be able to see them, and then it tells me whether or not they're.
Divine Stance. Can you freaking
You just know the location of any undead within 60 feet.
You know
No,
the type,
not behind total cover.
not behind total cover, and you know the type: celestial, fiend, or undead.
so
What level ranger are you?
3.
Sweet. You also have primeval awareness.
Do.
Look at all these main classes helping out other people with their multi-classing.
I mean,
I
primeval awareness isn't helping.
just
Well, I just was talking about.
fucking doesn't take that long. Why do you hide me? You're gonna have to make me pull out players in book. Oh. I don't even know where the player's handbook is. Fuck it.
What are you looking up?
Just divine sense.
Just read it.
Yeah, it tells you.
He did.
He has line of sight. It tells him if it's celestial, fiend, or undead. Fae, fiend, or undead.
Does it say the amount?
It says I know the
Yeah.
location, and 2 things don't exist in the same space. So, I mean, I'll ping as there'll be one here and then one here, and there might or might not be one here, depending on whether or not she's undead.
So you can sense that there is, thank you, 2.
Okay. So, do I sense an undead here and an undead here?
Sorry, briefing. Yes.
Okay, so I'll waddle back and I'll say
Waddle back.
she's not a vampire.
Waddle.
I like my vision is just a cut, like a single slice down the hallway, and it's just like part of the angel standing menacingly there. And the back of the group, like, hi guys, I'm here too. I'm like, hey Jim, how's it going?
Like, I have lost words. Al, like being the big robot, and then there's Edward, you know, the tiny human.
Yeah.
Saying hi. Okay, so based on that information is what we will do next week. Well, a few weeks from that, because we've got Christmases.
Christmas.
Christmas
Christmas.
2 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Oh.
shots. Whoa. Get
You
out
got-
of here.
What are the details about
Coming
this?
up.
I have no details because I have not written it up, honestly.
I haven't
we're honest.
decided if mine's gonna be inside Wildmount or out yet. So
Honestly, if it gets crazy and Christmassy and
So-
Wildmount, it'll be like, whoa.
Who am I missing next week? It's the 19th.
I'm a maybe. Hey,
Okay.
next week,
Maybe,
this
baby.
day, will I be able to play D&D? I'm asking my mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not leaving till Sunday. I'm traveling on Sunday. Will I be able to on Sunday? Probably not on Sunday, though.
okay.
Okay.
So Sunday will be outside of Wildmount.
Your mom approved. So we will see you guys tomorrow. And then Christmas next week.
Yeah.
Have a good. See you guys tonight.
Yay.
Tomorrow. Have a good night. I got my
Good
words
night.
mixed up. We're gonna raid
We're
our
gonna
friend.
go raid Whiskey, who's playing Demon Souls, and he is doing push-ups for every death. If you don't play like Trey and never die from those games, it's a lot.
I'd be ripped from the one game with the 2 sessions I played with Trey.
Those games are
Easy.
Trey can play these games and never die.
Dark Souls is easy.
It's Demon Souls.
Well, okay, sorry. Easy Souls is easy.
Good night.
Souls is easy. Quote.
Good night, guys.
Good night.